point in time, and it's I can say it's honestly been a pleasure to be serving as an auctioneer for an awful long time here. It's always nice. I get the opportunity to sell thousands of bulls each and every year across the countryside, but there's nothing more gratifying and more fun than to come home and sell right here at the Central Coast into a program here with the students that is very, very unique, and it gives the opportunity to so many of the producers across seed stock suppliers across the western United States to take their bulls to another level and be compared against type and kind here for the acknowledgments of champions and so on down the line. Before we get into too many more introductions, I would like, if those of you that can stand and can, I'd like you to remove cover. I'd like to introduce Kylie de Cruz. Kylie, if you'd come on up here, we're going to sing the greatest song in all of the land. And Kylie, it's all yours.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we've watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave for the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Wow, Kylie, we were looking around for somebody to do the national anthem. We didn't know we had somebody that could do it at the Super Bowl. Wow, Kylie, that was fantastic. Folks, what a great day, what a great Sunday afternoon it is here. And I can honestly say, I'm going to get into some introductions here with some individuals here, that it has been nothing but a pleasure to not only be working this bull sale here, but over the years I've had the opportunity to handle a lot of the commercial cattle and work with both Dr. Zach McFarland, PhD, and Aaron Lazanoff. And they've been a lot of fun. I'll tell you what, it's been a learning curve for me. How come we're not doing any more podcasts? I get to do one and done. What was that all about? Oh, okay. All right. Well, I have a pretty good idea. Yeah. I had, more of a face for radio than I did. Yep, I got it. All right. But anyways, folks, it is a pleasure to work with these two fine young men, and Jason Dubowski as well as an advisor here. But they've made my job real easy here, and it's always fun to, whether we're talking about the commercial cattle or talking about the bull sale or even working through some of the athletic department fundraisers here. It's a privilege and an honor to be working with this great establishment here. At this time, put your hands together for Dr. Zach McFarland.
Thank you, Colonel Machado. I just wanted to take a brief moment to say thank you all for being here. This program is so special, and it's because of the people in this tent and all the people in the back. I want to give a huge shout out to our consigners. We can't have this program without you. Can I get a round of applause for them? Thank you for trusting us with your stock, with your livelihood. It's a responsibility that we take so seriously. Our students love being a part of this program. We've got, over 50 students involved in this program. So, I'm very excited for the future of the beef industry. I think we're going to be in good hands. I would be remiss without thanking all of our wonderful Sale Day staff, our auctioneering staff, our ringmen, thank you all for being here. I, of course, have to give a huge shout out to President Armstrong. Dr. Armstrong, it means the world to have you here. How many universities have the opportunity to have a president of the university in attendance at our events every single year? I, of course, have to have a big shout out to our department head of the Animal Science Department, Dr. George Gallagher. I'd also like to thank Dr. David and Karen Vagnoni, some faculty in animal science. We've got Dr. Laura Backus here. We've got Steve Soderstrom. And I'm sure there's people from Cal Poly. I'm missing Tim Northrup from the dean's office. There's probably many more. I just am so thankful to have the support, and it's great to have our Cal Poly crew here. Of course, I want to acknowledge Mike and Wendy Hall. Thank you for everything you do for this program and have done for decades. Please give a huge round of applause. I'm very thankful for your friendship, your mentorship. It means the world to have you here year after year. And of course, I'm going to hush now, but I would, of course, like to say the most wonderful thank you to my beautiful wife, Missy, my son, Wesley, my daughter, Avery. Both grandpas are here. Thank you so much to my family, and thank you all again so much for being here.
Very good. Very well done. Now, it is a pleasure. We're going to turn the microphone over here. I got to watch this young man kind of grow up down there at the Santa Barbara County through the fair system and all that. And this is a very fine young man here. He's now serving in as advisor capacity here. This is Jason Dabowski. Give him a round of applause. He's a fine young man and alumni.
Thank you, Rick. Thank you. Well, enough about me. I want to give a huge thank you and shout out to all of our students in this program. I myself, having gone through the program, I know what it takes to put on this event, and it's not easy. And I want to give a special shout out to our general managers, Sarah Reese and Colt Chamberlain. Yep, they have been putting in countless sleepless nights and countless hours in this program, and as well as Olivia Bowie here, our sale manager. As well as all of the other team behind me. If you see any of them in these white shirts, go ahead and give them a thank you. And I'd also like to thank the rest of our enterprise. We, like Zach said, we have over 50 students this year, and we could not put on this event every year without all 50 of them. So I want to thank all of those students. And then again, one final thank you for all of you here in this tent. Thank you all. And then here's Olivia Bowie, our sale and sponsorship manager, and she has a few words to say.
Hi, everyone. Thank you so much for coming today. I just have a couple thank yous to some of our sponsors who make this entire sale and program possible. What an incredible opportunity this is for myself and for all of my fellow students to be able to be such an integral part of a really special event. We cannot thank all of our supporters in the beef industry enough. We really appreciate your mentorship and all of your support. So we're going to go ahead and thank our platinum sponsors, Merck Animal Health and RC Farms. So let's give a big round of applause to them.
Big Woody.
And then we'll also do a shout out to Stable Properties. They went ahead and donated the Bloody Mary bar that you see outside today. So definitely go check that out if you haven't been. And again, just thank you to all of our supporters and sponsors. This event would not be possible without you.
All right. Yep. Very good. Very well done. And we're going to get into a little young cattleman's auction here before long, but we're going to turn it back over to Jason here. He's got the awards to make here on the bull test results here. So we'll be taking some pictures, and then we'll get ready to set sail. Woody wished he went to school here.
No, he did. Okay, to get us rolling off, we're going to start off with our overall champion bull. And that's going to go to lot 127 from NJ Angus. If you can come up for a picture, please. Another round of applause for Norm Johnson from NJ Angus and his wife. Okay, next up, we're going to do our champion calving ease Angus bull, and that's going to be bull number 125 from Bishop Cattle Company. So please come forward for another picture. Another round of applause for Andy Bishop down there and his wife. And now we have our multi-trait Angus bull champion. That's bull 111 coming from Split Creek Angus. Congratulations, you guys. Next up, we have our champion growth Angus bull. That's bull 101 from Eagle Grip Cattle Company. And don't go far, Roger. We've got a couple other pictures we got to take in awards here, so I'll save you the time. So we'll move down over to our high performers. So the champion growth high performing bull was bull 101, again from Eagle Grip Cattle Company. And don't leave again because we've got one more. We have the champion high performer multi-trait Angus bull, bull 137, again from Eagle Grip Cattle Company. Yeah. That one.
Hey, there's that Wyoming flash.
Big round of applause for you guys. Okay, now I'm going to call up our champion and high-performing Hereford bull, bull 191 from B-Bar 6 Ranch. Congratulations, you guys. Okay, Up next, we have our champion and high-performing Red Angus bull. That's bull 190 coming from Flying L Red Angus. Congratulations, you guys. And up next, we have our high-performing calving East Angus bull, bull 125 from Bishop Cattle Company. And then our 2025 high-performing early fall calving East Angus bull is bull 144 from Bar Nothing Ranch. Okay, now we have our 2025 high performer early fall growth Angus bull, bull 127 from NJ Angus. Congratulations again, you guys. And finally, we have our 2025 high-performing early fall multi-trait Angus bull, bull 111 from Split Creek Angus. Congratulations, guys, but don't go far. We have one more award to give out, and that is the Jackie Davis Memorial Top Consigner Award. And we would be like to present that to Split Creek Angus. They have won the multi-trait division for 2 years in a row against a tough set of bulls. So congratulations, you guys.
very good. Congratulations to all of you breeders and for the support on all of you, not just you award winners. But now we're going to turn it back over, and we're going to talk a little bit about the young cattlemen of San Luis Obispo County and the event you had last night. And then we're going to have a little fundraiser here, and I'll introduce the crew, and then we'll get ready to set sail.
Hi, everyone. Just wanted to go ahead and thank everyone that came to our event last night. We had an overwhelming amount of support at our benefit dinner for the San Luis Obispo Young Cattlemen's Association. We have a couple extra items that we're going to go ahead and auction off here. I'll go ahead and hand it over to the auctioneers, and they'll get that started. Thank you.
All right, very well done. Well, I'm going to introduce the crew. Please make time to make yourself familiar with the terms and conditions in here. After the conclusion of the sale, please make settlement with the cashiers and let you know. They'll try to work out some transportation for you to help with getting those bulls to you. All of the bulls have a first season breeding guarantee. Again, any announcements we make from the block take precedence over the printed material today. We'll sell them to the highest bidder. In the event we get a bid, will open up between those two bidders and those two bidders only. It is a pleasure to be working up here on the block with Matt McFarland with M3 Marketing and the California Cattlemen's Association as well. He's going to talk the bulls and do the pedigrees as he is very, very astute in all of these pedigrees and the type and kind that we're going to be walking through here today. Front and center is going to be Mr. Jared Patterson with the Western Livestock Journal. Jim Settle is here with Mesa Embryonics and on special assignment as well. It's a pleasure to be working with Brian Ronayne with California Cattlemen as well. Landon Andrews is here with the American Angus Association. Glad to have Landon here. And saw Kelly Toledo here taking pictures here with the best of the West. Thank you, Kelly, for being here. If you gentlemen take your positions that are starting here, we're going to get right to the fundraising, and then we'll get right into the sale order. We do have a printed sale order. It will not be catalog order on the bulls here. We'll be starting off with the Cavanese division, but first we're going to get together and try to help support the San Luis Obispo County Young Cattlemen's Association here. There's some donated items here, and we appreciate those sponsorships here. We're going to start off with
Rick, really quick, I was talking to Zach this morning, and we were discussing the students that are involved in this program. It's just so eminent that we continue these youth into this industry. He said only about 25% of those students come from ranches. The rest are coming from outside sources to get involved in their animal science program, and I think it's imperative that we encourage those kids to continue in these programs. I did not go to school here. I went up in the North State with Woody, but it's so cool to see so many students want to be involved in this industry. Let's keep encouraging them. Let's keep helping them. Let's get in here and help them with this Young Cattlemen's Association. The first thing we're going to sell is, I believe there's 60 of these Auker ruminant early pregnancy detection. If you have sheep, it works on those, but it works on cattle as well. It's a blood test that they have, and they're certainly a good sponsor of the sale, but we're going to sell 60 of these tests right now, and we'll give you the option of 10 or more.
And as we get going, J.C. Neeson, my partner in Western Video Market, is running the internet connection here. He does a great job, folks. This is the pregnancy check. Within 3 or 4 minutes, at day 28 or later, you will know within 99.5 or 6%, just as with any other process, you will know the accuracy. So here's a pretty good do-at-home kit right here, is what I'd say. And then Zach, you might need this. I don't know. All right, here we go. There's 60 of these, so we'll sell 10 or more. 10 or more of these pregnancy tests, and it's times however many you check. All right, however many you decide to take. We have up to 60. You can take them all on these pregnancy checks. Somebody get what? Somebody get $20 a piece. Somebody get $20 for a preg check here. Somebody get what? 25 and 2 down 30 now 5 and 2 down 30 go to 7 and 30 and 35 now 30 going to be 2 down 30 get 32 5 and 35 30 get on the pregnancy 5 7 and a half 37 and a half. That's a piece now. 37 and a half. You got to be 40 and $40 get 42 5 and 42.50 to get 42 and a half and 42.50 now 5 now $45 you get to be 45 to get 45 42.50 $45 sold out 42.50. How many would you like? You take them all? I like the way you do business. Who is that up there? 79's a buyer number, 4250. That's quite a donation there, times 60. Thank you very much. We appreciate it. All right, very good. Now, we've got...
Next in, we have an open...
Oh, that's Daniel up there? Well, I'll be doggone. Daniel Senton, boys, they got the packing house. Avenales had a tough year with the fires, but thank you for being here, Daniel. Very good.
Oh, thank you very much. Next, we're going to have an oocyte retrieval procedure, OPU, coming to you from Veterinary Reproduction Innovations, Dr. Fernando Campos, Dr. Joy Altermat. Thank you for that donation. It's an opportunity to improve your genetics through oocyte retrieval. You can do it with a cow, or you can do it with a horse. So if you have any mares you want to get out, they will work with them as well. We'll give the option, but you can have those oocytes retrieved. Thank you for their donation from Veterinary Reproductive Innovations.
Bovine or equine. All right, now bovine or equine. Here we go. All right, now somebody get 1,000, and somebody get 1,000, and somebody get 100, down 2, and now 200, down 3. Somebody get 2, somebody get 3, 4, and 400 here, down. Somebody get 5, somebody get 6 here, somebody get 7, somebody get 700, and 600 going to be 700, and 600 here, get 7, 8, and 8 here, down 1,000, and 1,000 going to be 1,000, going to be 12 here, 15, going to get 15, Jimmy. You're going to be 15, going to get 17, and 20, 2,000 going to be 2 now, and 2,000 going to get 2, and 2,000. You trading with that young man over there? There's one of the great stockmen in all of Central California now. Mark, give me $2,000 on that. Now 2,500. Now 25 going to be 5 now. With 25 going to get a 2,000, 2,500, and 2,000 going to be 20. Get all in done. With 25 sold him $2,000. Mark Beck, thank you very much. What a great man. Thank you for that. That's buyer number 12, $2,000. You bet him. Now here's the next item.
Next we have is this NJ Clarity 322 bull. We're going to sell you 20 units of semen. Norm Johnson and Andy Bishop, two great cattlemen from the Northwest who consign many of the champions here at the you got their pictures taken quite a few times. They will have the first couple bulls in the ring in each division. They got a Clarity son out of that Baldrige Patricia B170 donor they took out of the Nebraska that's done a great job. This bull has a dam that's got a weaning ratio of 5 at 114, or yearling ratio of 4 at 107. Great producer. This bull's individual EPDs are 92 for weaning, 151 for yearling. Marbling is 1.77, ribeye 78. He's $377 C top, 2% of the breed, $110 G top 2%, and $102 on $M top 2%. They collected him. They're using him. We're going to offer you 20 straws. You can take
10 or 20. Okay. Take 10 or 20, right? All right, take 10 or 20 units. Now, you can take 10 or you can take 20. It's times the unit now. All right, somebody get one. Somebody get $50 a unit. Somebody get 50. Somebody get $10. Now, 10 to get out 15. And 10 to get out 15. 10 to get 15. 10 to get a 10. 15. Hit 10 to get out $15 a unit now. And 10 here down 15 to get a 10 to get a 12 and a half. Hit 10 here, 12 to get a 15 here, 17 and a half. Now 17 to get a 20. Hit 20 to get a 20 now. 17 taking it all down. 17 to get a 20. Take it all to get a 20. Hit 20 to get a 17 and a half. You got to be 20. I'm going to tie it all together. Now we're selling 20 times the money. I got a man down. 17 and a half. You got to be 20. Hit $20 a unit to get to buy all 20. Hit 20 to get a sold out. 1750 times 20. Going to Tanner Dye Livestock right here in the Central Coast. Kirby, what's your number? 109? 109. Thank you.
You take all 20. All right, here's the next thing. The same program's donating 4 embryos out of the Baldrige Clover H756 cow. I think we sold some embryos out of her in Denver a couple years ago. Were very well received. Sired by the SITS Incentive Bull, a high-selling bull up there out of the SITS program, is doing a great job. This Reno cow excels in terms of HP, yearling weight, weaning weight. She does all the things you want to do. You get guarantee of 1 pregnancy. You'll get 4 embryos total, but you guarantee at least 1 pregnancy. We really like to appreciate Norm Johnson and Andy Bishop up in the Northwest for their continued support of the Cal Poly Bull Sale.
Oh, Norm Johnson and Andy Bishop, thank you very, very much. Times 4 now. Times 4 now, and you're going to get guaranteed 1 pregnancy now. Yes, sir. I'm going to be sort of get 1,000. I'm sort of get $100. Now 200. Now 200. You're going to do 3. Hit 2 here, down 3 to get 250. And 250 to get to be 3. Now half to get a 350. Didn't see it. And a half here, 4 half. And half to get a 450. And 450 to get a 500, and if I got 450 in the bank, I'm going to get a 500, and 450, got to be 500, 450, got to be 5, that's times 4 now, 450, got to be 5, and 5 here down, 450 to get 500, sold out, $450 goes to Kenny Tucker in the back. Thank you very much. Bidder number 331, bidder number 38, excuse me. 38, gotcha. Thank you, Kenny Tucker, Shandon, California.
Appreciate that. I'm sure you got some recips. Rick's got a few for you down the road there. You can put them in. Here's lot 125. We're going to start the cabinet. Are we starting the bull sale now? We got done with donations? Okay. We're going to start in the Cavanese division. We're going to sell all these heifer bulls. 125, the Bishops have brought you an outstanding heat seeker son here that's double-digit CED, 0.2 at birth, but really a moderate sound square. This bull gets out and travels like a cat. Very level, very clean mate. He had a test index of 129.42. Kind of blew him away in terms of average daily gain at 4.22. And he's an outstanding, well-balanced, good bull out of a really good cow, very maternal pedigree. Go ahead and let that bull in if you want.
What an individual.
Great way to start the sale, 125.
What an individual, boys. Bishop Cattle Company they brought a set of bulls now. They brought a set of breeding bulls, boys. I mean, we got a set out type and kind that are right for the industry now. They've been tested against the best, folks. There was over 150 bulls that came on test at the beginning now. We're down to the top 53%. Now that means that's quite a testament to the dedication of only selling the best bull at the best bulls at the Poly Bull Test. Here we go. All the numbers are right, boys. Here's your Cavanese and champion. Here we go. A big spread. A big dollar C. A 10. And so they get a 10. So they get a 10. So they get a 3, 4. And 4,000 going to be 5,000. Get a 5, 6. And 6 here down to get a 7. And 7 here to get 8,000. With 8 here down to get a 10. To get a 10, 11 to get a 12, 11 to get a 12, 13 to get a 13, now 5, 13. I can get bids here, 13, 5, 14. 40 bids on here to get a 14, got internet, now 5, now 14, 5, now 14, 5, and 14,005 to get a 14, 5. Here's your champion Cavanese bull, boys, but don't forget, this bull's got a lot more gas in the tank. This is a bull you're not going to sacrifice any pounds when you take him off them heifers and you roll him into that cow herd. Here's a bull that'll put pounds on in the right package as we go along. And I've got 14, 5, 15. Now 15 going to be 15, and a 15 to get a 15. Here we go. I can to get a 15, and 5 to get a hold on, and a 15 to get a 15 to get a 14, 5 to get 15, and a 14 to get a 15 now, and a 14 going to be 15 to get a. I'll take 14, 5. Do it quick. Open that gate and let him out. 14, 5, 14, 5, 14, 5 to get 14, to get a 14, 5. I have sold the bull 14,000. Jared, he goes your way on order. $14,000. Who gets him? Oh, Stacy Davies. Roaring Springs, French Glen, Oregon, and that better number is 41. Thank you, Jared, for that. All right, very good.
All right, here's the first of these Grieve. Lot 148 from Grieve Ranch. Daniel Williams brought you a super set of bulls. This bull is certainly Cavanese, obviously, with a 13 CD and 0.8 birth, but you got to look at the DNA data across the bottom that backs it up. A lot of single-digit rankings for Cavanese birth weight. Marbling and ribeye, and he's got the EPDs as well that balance it out. 1.51 on marbling, 121 ribeye. Got $365 C. Very well balanced carcass bull here, but he's also one of the good Cavanese bulls with a lot of look. Lot 140.
Boy, Daniel's one of the real good young cattlemen in the industry, folks. Not only in the purebred sector and the commercial deal as well, but you talk about a hands-on approach that Daniel's done. He's got a bull here that was knocking right on the door now, knocking right on the door of that championship here, and he's brought you good ones. He's won this division before. Big-time Cavanese direct at 13. He's got plenty of spread up to 131. He's got an awful lot of dollar C at 365. Here's a bull that puts it all together. I turn down, so to get a 3,000. 3,000 going to be 4. Going to get a 4 down, 5 here. Another going to get a 5 here. And 6 here down, 7. And 7 to get a 6. And 7 to get 8,000. And 8 here down, 7 to get a 75. And down to the IC 5 here. Another going to get 8,000. 8 down, 5. 8,500. Going to be 5 here. Another going to get a 5 9. 85 to get a couple on. Another going to get down 5. 9,000 going to be 9,500. I can get 95. And 9,000 going to be down to get 95. Well, 9,500. We're going to get down 5. 9,000 is bid. Give that bull a turn and then open that gate. 9,500. Here we go. 9,000 to get all in. 9,500. 9,000 to get all done. 95. To get 9,500. 9,500. You want them sold on the back there. Billy Mello bought the bull. Bidder number 44. $9,000. Mello Land and Livestock. Thank you, Bill.
Here's lot 55 from Eagle Grip Cattle Company. Roger brought you a super set of bulls again, like he always done. Here's one again. We're talking about some DNA profiles. Look at the DNA profile on this bull in terms of Cavanese, performance, and carcass quality. He's down there in that top 10% or better for all those traits, and it's come together in a very deep, sound, big-bodied package. A lot of hip, a lot of shape, a lot of muscle for a Cavanese bull. 55.
Oh, man, did Eagle Grip bring you a set? And each and every year they do. You talk about a bull with a lot of eye appeal. Very well balanced. Look at this individual. Big-time negative 1.6 up to 161. Now that'll be as much spread as you'll see here today. I turn down, going to be on. I turn down, going to get my mind now, going to be 3, 4, and 3, going to get 4, 5, and 5, going to get 5, 6, and 5 to get down 6,000. This 6 here down 7, and now 8, and 8 to get up 7 to get 8 here, and 7 to get 8,000. I get 8 to get up 7, 8, and 7 to get 8,000. Here's the Bulls got it all. 85, come on. 85, 9, 85 to get 9,000. 85 to get 80 to get 9,000. Now 5 to get out 10, and to get 10,000, and 10,000 going to be 10 here. The 10 to get 10,000. The 10 to get 10 here. Take 97.5, and I'll tell you what's going to happen today, and you mark my words. 7.5, now 10. You're going to find out that the Bulls get higher as we go. Don't forget these Bulls that stood right up in the top end of these championship drives here now. Here's a calf that's got it all. Open that gate. I'm going to swap him on. 97.5. You got to be 10. 97.5. Got to be 10. And a 10 to get a 10,000 to get a 7 to get a soldable. 97.5 goes to Tyke Minetti, Moretti and Minetti Cattle Company, Guadalupe, California. That bidder number is 106. Thank you, Tyke. He's been here an awful lot of years. Thank you.
All right, here's lot 133 coming in behind the gate. 133. Here's a C2 bull, summations bred bull here out of a Sterling Advantage daughter. 11 CD. Look at the performance in this bull. He had an adjusted 365 of 1305. Extremely long-bodied, high-performance cavities bull here. Lot number 133.
Oh boy, cavities. Oh my, looky here. I do now going to be a lot of dollars here and a lot of growth. Here's another big spread bull. I do now going to be 3, 4, and 3,000 going to be 35 to get a 4 down, 5 to get 45 to get a 45, 5. And 5,000 going to be 55, and a 5 to get down 6 down 5, and a 65 to get down 7 here down 5 to get 75 to get 5 to get 8,000. 8 down Brian going to be 8 now. I'm going to get 8,000, 85, 85 9, 85 to get 9,000 here, 85 to get a C5 here, to get 95 now 10, now to get a 10,000, and 10,000 going to be 10 now. The 10 to get a 10,000. I'll take 97.5. That's quite a bull right there now. He's a big spread bull is what he is. 97.5, 97.5, 97.5. Now 10. Answer down outside. Answer down to get outside cold. 97 to get a 10. The 10 to get a 7 to get a 10,000 here, 97 to get a sold out. 97.50. 97.50 in the back, going to buyer number. Whoa, we're going to need larger numbers. Oh, is that Ron Spence? You bet. Ron Spence has bought a lot of bulls over the year. Ron, thank you for the business. We appreciate you very much. Got a great commercial program.
Here's lot 144. Here's a constable son from Bar Nothing Ranch. The O'Reilly clan always brings you a great set of bulls. Local breeder that's done a phenomenal job as long as I've been in this business. Here's a constable bomber, back to Big Sky. Very maternal pedigree, lots of performance, weaning and yearling weight up there in the top 25%er, and an absolute powerhouse in terms of rib shape, volume, and power. Here's lot 144.
Ron, what was that number one more time in the back? 95. Thank you, Ron. We got it. 95. Folks, here's a bull. Now, I got to walk through these bulls about 4 days ago, and here's one here that caught my attention now. This is one of the real good constable sons I've seen. He's 0.8 to 84 to wean. He's got an awful lot of daughters. See, this bull's got an awful lot of marbling as well, boys. Easy fleshing. Here we go. Right, down, get a band, get a 3, 4, and 3 down, 5 here, down, 35 to get down, 4 to 5, 45 to get down, 5 here, to get a 45 to get down, 5,000, 5,000, turn them around, boys, here to get a 45, 5, and a 55 to get down 6 now 5, and a 65 to get down 7 now 5, and now 35 to get down 75, and 35 here to get 75, and 35 to get down 75, and now 35 to get 7,000, going to be 75, 8 here, come on here to get down 7.5, 8, 8,000, going to be 8,000, 7.5, you got to be 8,000, 8, that's 77, 8 now 2 to hang, come on, 82 now 5, 85 to give 8,500, 85 now 7, out now, 85 to get 7.5, 85 to give 87, open gate, get him out, 85, 87, 50, 85 on Jimmy, 87.5, here we go, 85 to give 87, 55 to get 7.5, are you done? 85 to get 7, 15, 7 to get a sold out. 8,500. Who buys the bull? 8,500. Oh, Tyke Minetti, 106, 87.5. He's going to bidder, 106. That's Moretti and Minetti Cattle Company. Thank you.
Here's lot 105, and Roger Guest and family bought you an absolutely a terrific set of bulls, and here's their first one through here. Here's the true balance on lot 105. He's soft, he's square, he's sound, very good-looking, well-made bull, but look at the EPD profile, not in terms of cavities, not in terms of performance, not in terms of marbling and ribeye. He pretty much puts it all together as good as anything we've sold so far. and I absolutely love this bull. I think he's a herd sire prospect, 105.
And he's not the only good. Where is Roger right now? Anyways, I called him the other day when I left here. I was pretty excited about this consignment of bulls now. This is one of the top consigners right here. It's 105. He is a Cavanese bull. I'm going to tell you what now, $386. See, I don't know where you put any more meat and muscle in the bull, make him Cavanese and make him that sound and good on the move now. All right, somebody get 3,500. Got to be 4,000, 45. You got to be 5, 55. I'm going to get down 6 now, 5 to get down 7. And 5 to get 8,000, 85. 85 to get 85 to get 9. 85 to get 9,000. 85 to get 9 to get 5. 90 to get 9 to get 9. Idaho, got to be 95. I think he's a herd bull. 10, 5. Now 5 to get 11. And 5 to get 11, 5. 11 to get 12. 5 to get 5. Hit 12,000. And 5 to get 12. 5 to get 5 now. And 12,000 going to be 5 to get 12, 5. And 12,000 going to be 12, 5. 13. Now 13 to get 13 now. 12, 5. You're going to be 13. And now 5. Now 13, 5. Now 13, 5. 14. Come on. 14, 5. Give me 15. Now 15. He's quite a bull. 15, 5. You go draw a picture. 15, 5. Now 15 to get 15, 5. And a 15 to get 16. Now 15 to get 16. And I'm going to get 16. Here's a bull that should be used in a purebred situation. 16, 5. 17. Now 5. Now 17, 5. Got Brian ahead of you. 17, 5. 17, 5. Now 5. No, you're in the back here. 18. 18 to get 18,000. 18 to get 18. Now 5. 18 to get 18, 5. 18 right in front. 18. Now 5. 18 to get 18, 5. Hey, give me 20,000. Quit messing around. 19. 18, 5. 19. 18 to get 19 now. 18 to get 18 to get 19. 18 to get 19. Here go. Open the gate. Get him out. 18 to get 19 to get 19 to get 18 to get 19. I sold a bull. 18,500. Jason Gagnon. 18,500. He's going to 608. Is that Dixie or Dixie Valley, Angus? Thank you very much. Dixie Valley Ranch. All right, 608. Thank you, Jason.
Go to lot number 81. Thank you. Here's lot 81 coming here. Here's a bull I had marked extremely well. Lots of thickness. Here's a maternal brother to the Doc Holliday bull that was one of the high sellers for Dave a couple years ago. Has done a great job with his first set of calves. Here's an 11 CED up to 154 year lean coming to you from Westwind, lot number 81.
Oh, big dollar save, big dollar save. I did down, get a band, get my mind now, tell me again, born you bet you man, maternal brother to Doc Holliday now. And so you get a 3, 5, and down to the down, get long bodied 4, 5, and 40, get a 50, get a 65 here down to the down 7 to get down 5, and down to the down 8 to get down 5, 85 to get 85, 9 to get down 5, 95 to get 9 to get 9 to get 9, 5, 10 here, 7.5, 10, now 10 to get a 10, 5, now 11, now 5, 11, 5, y'all out, everybody found that bull, 11, 5, got to be 12, 5, and to get a 12, 5, 13, 5, now 13, 5, open the gate, get him out, and to get a 13, 5, and a 13, 5, to get a 13, 5, got 13 right here, got 12, 5, you got to be 13, I'm 12, 5 with Brian, you got to be 13, 12, 5, you got to be 13, yes or no, and to get a 13, to get a 5, to get a 13, sold a bill, 12,500, Scott Stone, 12,500, Scott, good to see you, amigo, that's YOLO Land and Cattle, what's your number, Scott? 56. Thank you, Scott. Been here a lot of years.
Here's lot 142, another guest bull by the iconic bomb-proof Cavanese, thick, moderate, square, good-looking iconic son here with lots of data to back it up. 157 on that marbling, lot 142.
Oh, my. I did not get a back on a guest bull. Back on a guest bull. I did not get they need no introduction, boys. Balanced DPDs, and this a big-time Cavanese direct to 14. He's got that same pattern of the bull you loved 2 ago. I did not get a 35, and 30 to get a 4, and 4,000 going to be 45 into 5 here, another going to get a 50, 5 to get a 6, now 5, 30 to get a 60, 5 to get a 7, now 5, and down to the 5, 30 to get a 75, and down to the 5, 30 to get a 75, to get a 5 now, and to the 65, 75, and down to the 5, 60, we got 65, 7, now 5, 8 to get 8,000, I got 8 now, 7.5, 8 to get now 2.5, now 5, 8,500 on the bull, 8,500, kind of look him over, but don't overlook him, boys, he's got all the right ingredients, get him out, 8,500, 8,250, right, 85, 7.5, 85, 87, guys together, 85 to get out, 7.5, 85 to get out, get him out here, to get out, 7.5, 85 to get 87, 15, down to get 87 to get out, 7 to get 85 to get out, 7 to get out, done, 87 to get out, half, sold the bull, $8,500 on him, who gets him 8,500. 13.
Here's lot 103 coming in, lot 103.
All right. 13, you betcha. That goes Heg Cattle. Thank you very much. Very good.
Here's lot 103 coming from D. Angus Ranch. Here's one that's thick and square and shapy. How many heifer bulls got that much top and hip in them? Still qualify as calving knees. Negative 0.4 on the birth. Big marbling 103.
I put one word that he's naturally thick now. That he's naturally thick. He's got a lot of hip shape now. I turn down, get a man here. I turn down, get a boy. Look him over. I turn down, get a man. Long spined. I mean, there's a lot of pounds and length of body, and this heifer bull right here's got it all. I down 30 to get down 4. I 5 to get down 40. Come on here. Down 40 to get down 5 here. Down 50. 5 to get down 6. Down 5 to get down 7 to get down 5. 30 to get 8,000. Now 5. 85 9. 85 to get down 5 here. Down to get 9 5. 10 5. Now 10 5. Y'all out. I'm in the back. Now 10 5. Now 5 to get down 10 5. And 10 here. Down 10 to get 10 5. And 10,000 going to be 10 to get Richard. You're going to be 10 5. Down to get a 10 5. All right, 10 right here in front, boys. You got to be 10 5. Get him out now. Colt a little quicker. And you get a 10 5. And 10,000 going to be 10 5. Get a 10 5. Sold the bull right here in the front row. $10,000. He's going to 11. You bet Moretti's here. You bet him. Thank you. Very, very good.
Here's lot 154, a Patriarch Playbook final product. You want to add some udder quality and maternal to your cow herd. Retain every replacement out of this bull with that pedigree.
Good.
13 CD, negative 1.4 birth, big marbling. Good son of Patriarch. No longer around. It's hard to find them, but here's an awfully good one. 154.
I did what do you mean? Big metal, boys. A lot of rib now. A lot of rib in this 154 now. I did going to be into the Playbook Mama now. I just talk about smooth shoulder now. Looky yonder here. I did going to be into 35. You got to be 4. And 4 down to get a 45 to get a 5 here now. 55 to get down 55 to get a 55 to get a 55 to get a 55. And to get a 5500 and a 55 here to 5 to get a 55 and a 55 here. Going to be 5 here to the 50. You remember that I told you that only the top 53% make this sale. And the other ingredient, 55.6, the other ingredient is that we've averaged about north of 10,000 on every sale we've done this entire fall. And I've got 5,500 on one right top of the chain. Got to be 55 with the Brian. Got to be 6,000 and 6,000. I have to get a 6,000 and a 50. Got to get right there and 6 down 5. Now 65. Now 65 on that Kevin East Miguel. 65 and now to the 50 get 65. How about that 250? You like that? 2.5, 5, 2.5, 5, 7.5, 67.5. I'm not going to tell you who it is. Now 7.5, 67.5. And a 60, if I get a 7, I get a sold bull. Jeff Bowen buys him 6,500. I won't tell him who's on the other side. It'll be all right. I might get that account. You never know. All right, Jeff, what's that? Tell me. 40 buys him. All right. 140.
All right, here's lot 45 from the NJ Norm Johnson cattle here. Here's one, a ball of fire out of a full power. Back to a complete negative 0.4 birth up to 118 on the yearling. But look at the marbling and look at the ribeye. Look at the $B and $C. Some of the best you'll see in this division, lot 45.
Oh, boy. I turn down. I'm going to get my mind. I'm going to get a 45. I turn down 2, to get a 20, to get a 3, and a 5 here, down 35 to get a 4,000. Going to be 45 to get a 45 to get a 5 now. And 5 here, down to get a 45 to get a 5,000. And 55 to get a 6 down 5. And a 65 to get a 7 here, and a 5 to get 75 to get 8 to get down. Come on, 80 to get 85 to get 85. See him there. To get down 9 5, 95 to get downtown, to get a 10 5, and 5 11 to get on the right side here, to get down 11, 10 to get 11,000, now 5 here, 11 to get down 5, 11 5 to get down 12, in there, 5 here, now 12, and 12,000 going to be 12 down, and 12 get 12,000, and 12,000 going to be 12 here, and to get a 12 here, to get a 12,000, all in, all done, 12,000, 11 now 12, 11 to get down, internet going to be 11 5, 11 Idaho, you got to be 11 5, I got it in front, 11 now 5 here, 11 here, down to get 11 5, to get up here, now to get up here, now to get 11 5, you sure? 11 here, down to get 11 5, sold the bill, $11,000 on him. Who gets him? Oh, 46. That's going to be Roaring Springs. No, it's not. Okay, 46 is Dan and Karen Hansen. We appreciate them very much. Thank you.
Here's from the same consignor with a partnership here on the NJ Bishop Bull here out of that good Baldridge Isabel E219 donor cow. Here's one that's sired by cash. Here's a negative 1.5 bull with 10 CD. He too's got outstanding marbling, and DNA for the Cavities is outstanding, lot 42.
Oh, my big $B, even more marbling at 125. Trying to look at my bull. I turn down, going to be able to get a 2, going to get a 35, going to be 4, and 4,000, going to be 45 here, and 45 to get a 5 here, going to get 5,000, and 5 going to be 50, 5 to get a 6, and 6 here, down 6 here, down 6 here to get 50, 5 to get a 6,000, and 5 to get a 6,000, and a 50, but got to be 6 here, down to get a 6,000, and a 50, 5 to get a 6 here, and 6 here to get a 5. I got 55, I'll take 57.5. That'll get you in the spot. Now 7.5, now 6,000. Kind of look him over now. I've got quite a few checks by that bull. He's now 5, now 62.50. Justin, got to be 62 and a half. 62 and a half. 5. 6,500. 10 down 5. I'll tell you what'll happen. We're going to run out of these Kevinese bulls and ain't going to be very far around the corner. 6,500. 6,500. Now 7 and a half. When you're out there pulling them because your cow bulls got in there, Mike, you're going to be wishing you had 7 and a half. 67. I'm with 7 and a half. 7. Now 7,000. Now 7,000. 2 and a half. 72.50. 72 and a half. 5. Now to divide 7 and a half. 8. 8 to go. Now 8,000. 8,000. Whoop 8 here. Another 8. Down 8. You're going to be 8,000. Down 2 and a half. What are you going to 2 down 5. 8,500. 8,500. 2 and a half. 8,500. Sold the bull. 82.50. Is that Richard Potato back there? It is. 82.50. One of the real good cattlemen down there in Lompoc. Buyer 16, 82.50. Thank you very much.
For all of those that you bid on the last one, here's his flush brother. Here's 44 right below him. He's a cash out of that same good donor with a great flush of bulls. This one might have a tick more length, a tick more rib in him, but that same good Cavanese and marbling, $B and $C outstanding, lot 44.
You just set your satchel down right here now. Here we're back on another NJ bull. I got marked off the charts now. Here he is right here. You bet we sold his brother now. I turn down, get a be negative 9. Here we go. I turn down, get a be another get a 2, another get a 20, get a 3, and a 3, and a 3, and a 3, and a 5 here down to the back. Going to be 4,000. Going to be 45 to get a 5, 30 to get a 55 to get a 6, now 5 to get a 7 here down 5 to get 75, 8 to get 8,000. I get to get 8,000 now 5, 85, 9, 85 to get 95, 9 to get a didn't say to get 95 to get 95, 9 to get outside, 95 to get outside cold, 9 to get 10. Now to get a 10,000. Who said 10? 95. You got to be 10. Whoa, 95 to get a 7 and a half. Now 10. Now 7 and a half. Got to be 10 up top. You got to be 10 now. And 10 to get a 10,000. With 97 and a half to get a 2 to get a 2 to get a 2 to get a 2 to get a 10,000. Y'all done 10 250. Now 10 250. Now 10 now 2 down to get a 10 2. Is that old Raphael? I'll be doggone. 10 250. And 10,000 going to be 2 and a half. And 10,000 going to be 2 down to get a 2 to get a 250. Hold on. Get a sold out. $10,000. Smith family buys. What's the better number, Raphael? $10,000. 57. Thank you for being here, boys. You made it up, huh?
Here's lot 83. Here's a step up that had a 154 IMF ratio, big time carcass bull coming to you from Norm Johnson out of that good Everett Intense cow family on the bottom side. Double digit CED, big marbling as well, lot 483.
Negative 1 up to 128 now. I did not get a band to get a 2 to get a 2 now 25 3 and a 3 and a 3 and a 3 and a 5 here. Bull number 83, bull number 83, 35 4 and 5 5 55 and 6 5 7 and 7 not 5 here to get that way and to the outside to get 8,000 and 8 here to 7 to get 85 85 to get inside to get 85 to get 85 to get 85 to get 85 to get down 2 now 5 82 down to get down 5 85 now 7 how to get down 9 now to get 9,000 and to get 9,000 9 2 now. Come on, 5, 7, and give me 10. Now 10, you got to be 10. That's quite a bull. 10, 5, you out now. And to get a 10, 5, and 10,000, and to get a 10, to get a 10, 5, to get a 10, to get a 10, 5, 10, 5, 10, 5. You want them sold a bull. That'll be Coonley Ranches. $10,000. Dale, how are you, amigo? 124, $10,000. Next bull is.
There's 146 from Bar Nothing Angus. The O'Reilly bought you another good Keneally broadcast on here. 14 CD -2 birth. A bull with plenty of marbling ribeye. Well above 300 for $C. Lot 146.
Oh boy, man. I mean an awful lot of a CED here now. I turn down going to be able to get over 300 on the C. I turn down going to be able to get a 25, 3. With 3 here down 3 and a 5. Turn them around to get a 35 here and to get a 5, 4. I turn down going to be 4, 5, 5. And 45 to get a 45 to get here, and 45 to get a 5, and to get a 55, and a 55 here, and to get a 6 here, and to get a 6 here, now to get a 7 and a half. Now say, now 6,000, now 6,000, get a 7 and a half. Now say, now 6, I'm on now 2 and a half. Now 62, now to get a 2 and a half, and 6,000 going to be 2 and a half, and 6,000 going to be 2 down to get a 62, down to get a 6 here, down 2 down to get a 62.50. Sold them right there with the Maverick bottom, $6,000. Put them on. 46. 36. All right. Very good. Thank you, Justin.
Thank you, Justin. Here's lot 58, another bull from Bar Nothing. Here's one by the Haynes Patronage Bull, and you and I can both say that was maybe our favorite sire group we saw up there at that Rancho Casino Del Porto sale, and they were just like this, really smooth-made, long-bodied, good Cavanese bulls. They got some performance. They got some carcass, lot 58.
Oh, boy, a lot of marbling, 70-pound birth weight now. I turn down, going to be able to get on 20, going to get on 3, and a 3, and a 3, and a 3, and a 5 here, now to the back, going to be 4 here, now 5 to get 45, now 5. and 5,000 going to be 5 now, and 5,000 going to be 5, going to be 5, going to be 5 here, 45 to get out 5 now, and 4,000 going to be 5,000, and 5,000 to get a 55 to get a 2.5, 5 here, now 7.5, now 7.5 to get a 50, 7.5 to get a 5, 7.5 there, and 6,000 going to be 6 now, and 6,000 get 7.5 with Jimmy on the left side now, 6,000, 57.5, you got to be 6 now, and 6,000 going to be 6 here to get a 7 to get a 6, and 7.5 to get a 6 here, and you're done, now 2.5, now 62.5, there's one kind of worth of money there, Dan, 62.5, 6,500, now 7.5, now 67, now 2.5, 72, got Dan now 5, now 75, rewrite, got to be 75, now 75, now 7.5, now 5 to get a 7.5 here, and 5 to get a 750, I got 75, 77.5, and down 35, 30 to get 7.5, 30 to get 7, to get a sold to move, 7,500, you go to Dan Wixom, hey Brian, his daughter was at your party the other night, Dan, what's your number there? Yep, right there, rewrite, 40. Better number 40. Thank you, Dan Wixom.
Here's 153 from Cal Poly, and you want another big, shapy, long-bodied, good-looking bull from Poly that's got just a 0.3 birth, 8 CD, had an average daily gain that did well on test of a 114.86 test index. Here's a really stout, square, big-top Cavanese bull from Cal Poly, 153.
I think you said it all. And what I marked when this bull come down the hill, I just put very, very complete. I mean, extremely well-balanced, clean-made, boys. Like his top a lot. Turn him around. I did now going to be another right here. And here another get a 25, 3, 3 down, 3 now 5 here down to the back going to be 4 here, another get a 45 again, 5 here, another get a 5 here now 45, 5, and 5 here now 5,000, and 55 here, 2.5, 5, and 5, 7.5, 6, and 2.5, 5, and a 65 here, another get a 5 now, and the 5 here, we're going to get a 2.5, get a 5, and a 65, 7.5, 65, 60, there's one kind of worth of money, now 7, now $7,000 on the bill, now 7,000, I got 7.5, you now 2.5, now 72 now on Jimmy now, and 2 down to get a 72.5, and 7,000 going to be 2.5, and 7,000, good thing you had your mouth open, it would get on your face, wouldn't it? 72.5, 72.5, 72, I got Brian on the way, right, 7, now, oh, got Jimmy, sorry, 72.50, and a 32 down to get a 2 down to get a 7,000, going to be 2 down to get a 2, and to get a sold out, $7,000, who gets the bill, Jimmy? I didn't see him. 38. Oh, Kenny Tucker. Thank you, Kenny. Very
All right,
good.
here's lot 130 from Borges Angus Ranch. Always brings you a big, stout, powerful set of bulls. Here's a Cavanese bull started by the Wildcat back to the power play dam on the bottom side. Very maternal pedigree back there. Here's one that certainly will mash down the scales and give you a big-time carcass product. 1.42 on that marbling. $318 C, lot 130.
All right. I hear now going to be there. Now going to be boy. I mean, upstanding, up-headed, kind of cool on the move here to go down 25, 3, and a 3, to 3, to 3, to 5 here down 3,500 here down 4,000 here to 4 here to get a 4 here down 5 to get a 7.5 4 and 4,000 going to be 4 and 4,000 going to be a Cavanese bull 2.5 5 7.5 now 5 now 5,000 going to be 5 now and 2 down 50 who said it and a 55 and 5 7.5 6 and 6,000 now 2.5 now 5 and 65 7 to get a 7 and 7 here going to be 7,000 and 2 down 50 to get a 70 down 5 and now to the back going to be 5 now 72.5 5 7.5 you out up top you got to be 77.5 77 next bull in and 5 here down 7.5 and to the back to get a 750 5 to get a 7 down 50 to get a 75 to get a 7 to get a sold out 7,500 Jimbo your way that'll be Bowens right 7,500 and that bidder number is 140 thank you to the Bowens.
Here's lot 52 from B-Bar 6 Ranch. Here's the lowest birth EBD I believe in the Cavanese division at negative 2.6 14 CD he'll spit him out like night. Oh no, yeah, a little earlier for that, isn't it? Here's lot 90, big square hip bull coming to you from Borges as well. Like Tim a lot, he's the son of that great conclusion, a $350,000 conclusion, 12 CD, negative 0.4 from Borges. Here we go.
Oh, my man, I mean, they got you a whopper right here now. They brought you a whopper right here now. I did not get a 2, to get a 2, to get a 25, got to be 3, and a 3 now, 5 here down to the back, going to be 4 to 5 to get a 45 to get a 5 here, and a 50 to get a 50 to get a 6 here, to get a 5, and 60 to get a 7, and 5, 8 to get a 5, 8, 9, that a boy, Brian, to get 9, now keep whipping that mule, Brian, got to be 9, 85 to get 9,000, 85 to get 9, I'll take 87.5, you like that, get him out, 85, 87, there's a lot of bull for the money right there, 87.5, 85 to get out, 7, 50 to get 9, down to get 9, 87, 50 to get 9,000, whoop, 9 here, down, got to be 9, 7, 50 to get 87, 50 to get 9,000 here, and you're done here, 7, 50 to get 9, half sold out, 87.50. 140 to 87.5. The Bowen family has bought maybe bought more bulls out of this sale than anybody I know. Thank you, Jeff.
Here's that lot 52 bull I just skipped over, but here's lot 52, the summation son that's negative 2.6 and 14C, two of the lowest and highest respectively in the entire sale. He's got the DNA to back it up by the great summation. Lot number 52 from
All right,
bar
52. All right, you're now going to be in here, going to get my mind, I'm going to be in here, going to get 2, going to get here, going to get 2, going to get 20, going to get 5, 3, with 3 here, down to get in 3, nothing to get 3,000 down 5, and a 3 down 5 here, going to get a 5 here, down to about 4, negative 2.6, 4, 5, 45, 30, get a 45, and 45 here, nothing to get a 4,500, right down 45 to get a 5, now 5,000, going to be 5 here, down 45 to get a 5, and 45 to get a 5, 55 here, now 55, you got to be 50, Bob, you got to be 55, 5,500, now 6,000, going to be 6 now, 55 to get a 7.5, now 7.5, now 6,000, and a 57 to get a 6, and 7 to get a 6,000, and a 57 to get a 6, to get a 7 to get a 6,000, are you done? Now 2.5, now 62.50, now 62.5 to get a 2.5, now you're right here, now to get a 2.5 to get a 6 here, now 2.5, and 6,000 going to be 2 to get it all done, Jerry, to get a 2.5 to get a sold out, $6,000, the bottom row, $6,000, he goes to buyer number 4. He got here early. You bet that's John Chater Ranch. All right. Thank you, John.
Here's lot 57, the last of these Cavanese bulls, but certainly maybe one of the longer fronted, smoother shouldered, cleaner made bulls. Lot 57. He's another Hayden's Patronage out of a Pathfinder donor on the bottom side. A lot of Cavanese, a lot of look to this bull. Really a well made heifer bull, lot 57.
All right. Here we go. Going to be here to 25, 3, with 3 here now, 3, 5 here now, 35 here, 35, going to be 5 here, 35, and 4, and about 4, 5. And 45 going to be 45. Hit 4,500 here. Then going to get a 45 there. And a 4,500. And a 5 here. And going to get a 45 there. And a 4,500 to get a 4,250. And a down half here. 5 here. Now 7.5. Now 5. And 5,000 going to be to get a 5 now. And 2 down to get a 52.5. And 5,000 going to be 52. Now to get a 52. Now to get a now 5. And if I got him here. And 5 here. And going to hit you with the wrong here to get a 5 now. With 55 here. Now to get a 5 now. 55 in the back. You're out. You got to be 55. That's the last Cavanese by title. 5,500. Now 7.5. Now 6. Now say, ask him, sir. Now 6 to get on down, sir. Now 6 to get on 6. Now 2 and a half. Now 16. Now 5. And then about here 65. And then you're here. I'm 6 this way. You got to be 65 in the back. You bet him. There's an alumni you're working with right there. 6,500. 6,500. Sold a bill. $6,000. He goes to. It is 27, isn't it? You better believe that. Sidebar Omega Range. Thank you very much.
All right, we're on to our multi-trait Angus division, and certainly one that surfaced to the top here in terms of quality, kind, and genetics. Look at the performance this lot 111 had from Split Creek Angus. 805 off the cow, 1434 a year. 113 on that weaning EPD, 193 on the yearling. We still sell them by the pound, and this guy will mash down the scales year after year on your calf crop. Look at the length and power and dimension of this bull. Certainly sticks out there in terms of an absolute powerhouse, lot 111.
This is 111, and I did want to make one announcement here. There are other bulls that will work for Cavanese bulls throughout the section here, but the criteria of Polly has been set, and that's the ones that are in that division. But there are more bulls that are suitable for heifers as we go through the afternoon. This 111, I'm going to tell you what now, he's right on that borderline, but I'm going to tell you what, he's a great individual, as Matt pointed out. I mean, he's a great one to start this and be our champion, multi-trait division champion. Here we go. Right here now, going to be right now, and going to get a 10, and so to get a 10,000. This one to get a 2, 3, and 3,000 here, 3, now 4 here, 3, to get a 4, now 5 here, to get a 5, 7, and 6, now 7, and 8 here, now 7, 8, 9, to get 85, 85 to get 85, 9 to get out 5, 95 to get 9 to get a 10 to get a 10, 5 to get a 5, 11, 11 to get up 5, 11 to get a 12, to get a 12, 5, 13, and 5, and 13 to get 14 to get up 5, 15, now 15 got to be 15, and a 15 to get a 15, 5, come on, and 15, 5, 16, now 16 got to be 16, I got 15, 5, you got to be 16,000, now 5, now 17, 16, 5, you got to be 17, Brian, you're out, now 17, you got to be 17, I got 16, 5, you got to be 17, yes or no, I'm going to get a 17, now 5, now 17, 5, Jerry, now 17, 5, now 17, 17, 5, and 17, get a 17, get a 17, get a 17, 5, y'all done, 17, come on, get a 5, I have, sold out 17, sold a bull, $17,000, is it Alta going to get that bull? Alta Genetics, Roger Sosa, thank you, that is a great power bull, I'm sure will get you a lot of use.
All right, here's lot 143, one of my favorite bulls in that pen. You want to talk a bull that certainly looks extremely good on paper. Look at the marbling, ribeye, $B and $C on this bull. As good as you will see in the sale. You get your eyes on this bull, and you got to appreciate how thick and square and attractive he is. Roger Guess has brought you an outstanding set of
Oh,
bulls.
man.
This might be the best one.
All right, Hunter, now to get right here. Hunter, now going to be in right here. Now to get my mind. I'm going to be in to get nearly 4 pounds a day now. Hunter, now going to be here to 25, 3 with 3, $400 C, $400 C. Shut that gate, please, Colt. I'm not quite done now. Hunter, now to get to 25. I'll let you know. 25, 3, 5, and down to the 4, and 5 to get down 45 to get down right. Chicho down to get to 45 to get down 5, and 5 here to get to 50 to get down 6, now 5 to get down 65, and to the back 7, and 5, and down to the better bull 8, 5, 85, 9. Now we could put a top on the sale and not be wrong. 9, 85 to get 9,000, 85 to get 9 down, 85 per pound, right? 85 down 9, 85 to get 9,000, 85 is bid 9. Give him one more turn before you open that gate because I want to see how much power this bull has. 85, open that gate. Now 9, 85. I'll take 87 and a half. You like it better? 87 and a half. You better do it quick. 85, 87 and a half. 85 to get out, 7 50 to get out, 7 to get sold the bull. 8,500. Mark him a good buy here today. 115 gets him. 115. It is Mike Massey, boys. Good eye, cowboy, and a great
Right.
commercial cattleman and an order buyer as well. Thank you,
if
Mike.
you have the sale cattle, the sale order, 138 is out. We're going to go to 109, and this is my favorite bull in the sale. I will say that out loud. This bull has got as much neatness to his pattern and power and dimension. I just have absolute powerhouse written next to him. He's got the data to back it up in terms of growth and performance, but it's hard to get one this stout, this long, this deep, and this sound, and this kind of package. This is an absolute stud.
That's what happens when you share all your notes with your compadres. Then they take credit for finding one of the best bulls.
I'm glad I showed you.
Boys, I'm going to tell you what, boys. This is the cowboy kind right here. This is the cowboy kind right here now. All right. 109, 109. Right here. To get up, but old Kenny Tucker found him to get 35 to get down 4. 4,000 going to be 45 to get down to get 5 here. 50 to get 6. Now 5 here. Now 7 here. Down 5. After the 5 to get 8. Now 5 to get 85. Come on here. To get 5 9. Hit 9. Going to be 9. Going to be 9,000. 85. You got to be 9. 85 to get 85 to get 9,000. Hey, I'm right here on the internet now. 85. You got to be 9,000. 85 to get 9,000. 85 to get 90. Here go. 85 to get down 9. No, I thought old Ned would still have his hand in the air on a bull like this. 85. You got to be 9. I get a boy. 85 to get 9. 85 to get 9. Here go. 85 to get 9. All in. Down to get 85 to get down. Half. 85 to get 9. How about 87 and a half? Y'all done. Y'all done. 85, 87 and a half, and I 87 and a half, and I 85 to get 87 to get down. 50 to get down. Sold out. 8,500. 8,500. He goes to 169 on the internet. Thank you. 169, 8,500.
Here's lot 100 coming in here behind the gate from Eagle Grip. Here's a powerhouse as well, a Jameson. Back to that Isabel cow family. Great maternal. 104 and 181 on those growth numbers, and an absolute powerhouse in terms of length and stifle and hip. Lot number 100.
All right, 100. I did not get a man to the 2 right here. Negative my mind now. Big number. I don't know, boy. 104 in the wing, 181. Great big dollar C now. You're looking at numbers. You're looking type and kind. This bull puts them all together. I did not going to be here. 35 to get down 4. And 4,000 going to be 4 here. Down 5. And 45 to get down 5 to get down 15 to get down 6. Now 5 here. Down to the back here. Now 7 to get down 75. And down to the back here. 8 to get 8 now. 8 to get down 75 to get 8,000. At 75. You got to be 8,000. I got to take your way right here. So is that net here? You're going to get a 5 after the go to 8,000 and 5 85 8,500 8250 now you give 82 now 82 now to get 2 now 82 now to give 82 50 to get ours 82 50 to get all now 5 8,500 8,500 we've sold them higher 7.5 87 and a half. We're kind of in a new age in case you guys didn't know there's a new blue book on these bulls. 87 and a half. 87 and a half. 87 and a half. I'm and Brian all the way. Now 9. I like your style. 7 and a half. You got to be 9. 87 and a half. Down to get 9 pounds. 87 and a half. Down to get 9. I'm glad this guy bid. I'm not even sure he made it through college, but he was here. 87 and a half. You got to be 9,000. 7 to get sold out. I sold the bull. 87 and a half. Mike Massey buys the bull. Thank you, Mike, very much. It was 115. Thank you, Mike.
Here's 137 also from Eagle Grip, a Keneally Pinnacle, back to that Barstow cash bred female. Here's one with 101 and 174 weaning and yearling numbers, 830 pounds off the cow with a big 117 test index, 173.
All right.
137.
137. Oh, yeah, and he is your multi-trait high-performing champion now. Here's your high-performance multi-trait champion right here. here. I turn down, get a 73-pound birth weight. My. I turn down, get the bone ain't you smooth. I turn down, get down to get a low birth, high growth. I got a man down 3-5. And out to that 4. And 5 to get down 40, 5 to get down 5. And 5, come on, muchacho. Going to be 5 here, down 50, 5 to get down 6 here. Then get down 65. And to the back here 5. And to the back here down 5. And 65 here, better bull. And down to the back here. Kind of look him over 7. Come on. And now 7.5. Now 7. Now 7 pounds, 7.5. Now 7. Now 7 pounds. You got to be 7. I got 7.5. You got to be $7,000. I'm right up here now. At 7.5. You got to be 7,000. And now 2.5. Now 72.50. Now 70. Kind of look him over, boys. Now 72.5. Outside the boogie. 72.5. Now 5. There's a reason why he's the multi-trait high performance champion. Now 77.5. Now 8,000. Now $8,000 on that bull. So 82.50. 82.50. 8,000. 8,000. 2.5. 8,000. Now 2.5. 82.50. Now hey, y'all done it on the left side. 82.50. Sold the bill. $8,000. Is that Claude Loftus? 48 Claude Loftus, thank you very much. Here is another SLO Cattlemen's president. Thank you.
Here's lot 98 from Precision Genetic Angus. Here's a real high growth, high carcass bull. Look at the $C and $B on this individual. If you want some marbling, some ribeye, and some performance, take a look at 98 from Precision Genetic Angus.
All right, oh my. I turn down, get a bean, to get a 2T. You betcha. I turn down 2T, to do 19, to get my man now, get a bean, to get a 2, to get a 25, to get a down 5. At 35 here, 3 here, now 2 down 5. At 35, 7, to get down 7, to get up 4, now 2 down 30, get up 5, to get 45, to get up 7, now look at there, now to get up 5. Now 2 down here, 555, 5,500, 7, to get up 6,000, you to be 5, and 65, to get down 7, now 5. At the back here, now 75, 8,000 lawn, you to be 85, 85 to get 85 to get 8, now 5 to get down 9, now 9 lawn, you to be 9, 85 to get down 9. I don't know where you're going to get a set of numbers like that. You got to be $9,000 on that bull. Now I'll take 87.5 lawn, now 9, 7.5, you got to be 9 Brian, 87.5, got to be 9 now. I get down to get down 7, down to get down 9, 87.50, got to be down here, down 7, down 50, get down, sold the bull. Lon Beard bought the bull, Los Alamos, California, 87.50. That bidder number is 181. Nope, just 18. 18. Thank you, Lon.
Here is lot number 149. Here's 149. Real typey, expressive, big muscle bull. I really like the phenotype in this bull and the way he's made. He backs it up with extremely good carcass numbers. 122 marbling, 127 ribeye, 323 on that $C, and 112 on that test index. And he is a good-looking individual, lot 149.
I put one word down, and it was substance, boys. I mean, he's walking out on more timber than anything that's walked through here. I did not get a band to get a high. I did get a band to get a 20 to get a 3. 3 here, now 3, now 5 here, now to the back. To be 4 to 5 to get up 45 to get up 5 here, now to get up 50 5 to get up 6 now 5 and then about 7 and 7 going to be 7 to get up 5 and then about 2 now 5 and 72.50 now 5 now 75 here, now to get up 7 has 7 now to get up 7 8 to get 8,000 I can get 8,000 now 2 82.50 8,500 I like him too 85 7.5 9 now to get 9,000 we'll down here down to get 9,000 I got 7 now to get 7 now to get down 9 I'm sorry got 8,500 right here 85 on Brian you got to be 87.5 87.5 85 80 there's more pounds there 87.5 going to 87.5 yes or no 85 to get up 7 85 to get up 7 now 9 I said there's a new hound in the race is what there is now 9 I said to get down 9 I said to get down 9,000 I know to get 9,000 whoop 9 here you want them better calves that'll mash the scale down that's the kind of bull that'll do it give me 9,000 7.5 you got to be 9 to get up 7 to get 9 to get sold out 87.50 Brian the other way 87.5 10, that is Warren Voss. All right, thank you, Warren. Voss Ranches out of Creston, thank you.
Here's lot 82 from Dave Holden. Here's one that's got tremendous power, stout, square, big top, big middled. Here's one with marbling and ribeye to go with it with a test index of nearly 110, 1337 of the year. Lot 82, he is really square and heavy muscle.
All right, here, now right in that top 10 category for me right here, boys. I mean, look him over. I turn down, get a bean, you betcha. I turn down, get a bean, to get a 2, to get a 2, to get out here, and so to get a foot 10, and so to get somebody give 10, and so to get a 3, 4, and 4 to get a 4, 5, and 5 to get a 6 here, and 6 here, 7 to get about to get a 7 here, 8 to get down time, 8 to get out 10, now to get out 10, 11 to get 12, now 12, Jimmy going to be 12, and 12 to get 11 to get out 12, now 12,000. I got 11,000. I'll take 11.5 if you're trading with him. 11.5. Now 12,000. 11.5. You got to be 12. 11.5. You got to be 12 now. 11 to get out 12,000. 11 to get out 2. Here we go. 11 to get out 12 to get 11 to get out 2 to get all in. All done. Now 12,000 here. Now sold the bull. 11,500. You going to Tyke Minetti? 106, that'll be a new number there, 106. You betcha that is Meridian Mid-A Ranch Company. Thank you, Tyke.
Here's lot 16 from Eagle Grip. He's a Bennett Culmination son. Back to the iconic, a bull that got plenty of weaning and yearling, 180 on that yearling EPD, 142 on the ribeye, big ribeye bull, lots of muscle, lot number 16.
Oh, boy. Hey, got to pay attention and do your homework. Here's a bull that's just a late October now. He's in October 30 stacked up against the July and August now. You kind of keep that in mind. I turn down, going to be on. I turn down, Roger. I turn down, going to be here. 25, 3. 3 here, down 5. And down 35 here, down 35, going to be 4. $368 C. Come on. 4, down 5. 45, down 5. Now I'm going to get a 55, 6. And now 5. And 35, 7. Now 5. And now 35, 8. 8, now 5. 80 to get 85 to get 85. He's a better bull. 85, just a late October. Imagine what he'll look like in a few more months. 85, 85, 85. Take 2.5. 82.50. Open that gate. 82.5. I need to get a 2.5. 8,000 to get a 2. To get all in. 8,000 to get a 2. To get a 2. To get a 2. To get all done. 82.50. Sold the bull. $8,000 there to Brian. $8,000 he gets him. Is that Billy? Put him on Irish Hills or you? Okay. Did you get a number? 44. Put it on 44 for now. All right, $8,000 Billy.
Here's lot 151 from Borges Angus Ranch. He's the first of these Wildcat sons out of Conclusion Dam. Look at the big weaning and yearling, 105, 187. Look at his actual performance, almost 1,400 pounds a year. He did over 4 pounds on that average daily gain, and he's a good-looking square hip bull. Lot 151.
All right, 151er. I do not get him. Multi-trade Wildcat. I got a Conclusion Mama now. 4.11 pounds a day now. I do not get. He did 7 at night. I did down going to be here 25. You got to be 3. Hit 3,000 here down 5 here down to the back. Going to be 4 here to get down 5 to get down 45 to get down 5 here 50 to get down 6 and 6 down 5 to get down 60 to get down 7 and 7 to get down 7,000. I got 65. You got to be 7 and 7 now 5 now to the back 2.5 5 and now to the back 2 now to get down 5 and to the back 3 to get a 2.5 5. Now Jim, you didn't get in. You got to be. I got Brian 77 and a half 77 and a half 70 now 8 now $8,000 on the bill. Now 8,000 going to be 8 here 8 here down 2.5 8,000 going to be 2 down to get 80 to get down 2 to get 82 50 to get down 8,000 going to be 82 50. Sold the bull, $8,000 on him. Was that 10? 115, $8,000, 115. Thank you, 8,000.
Here's another son of that GAR Fireproof bull that you love so much, Rick. Here's lot 135 out of that Prime Divine Daughter on the bottom side. Big marbling. I believe he's the number 2 marbling bull in the sale at 1.8. Lots of dollar C and dollar B. Lot number 135.
135. I'm going to be here. 2, 2, 2, 2. Not to get my team. Not to get my mind. I'm going to be boy. I'm mini long. Mine here, long spine here. Right here's here. Out of here's here. Not to get the long spine, didn't he? I did. I'm going to be into the 35. I down 35 here. Here. You get 5 to get down 4, and then get a 45, and get a 45, up 45, and 45 here, 2.5, and 5, and 5 to get down 7.5, and 45 to get down 47.5, and 5 here down 7.5 here, down 45 to get down 7, to get down, get a 45 to get down 7, to get a 45 to get down. Hold on, Cole, and 45 to get down 7.5. I dropped my gavel down there, and I can't sell a thing without that gavel. Thank you. Hold that gate. Hold on 1 second. 45, 47.5, 45, 7.5, and 5. I dropped that gavel. Forgot where I was at, boys. What'd you have down here? 4's right here in the back. That's all right. 42.50. Kind of look him over now. This is one of the Fireproof, one of the heaviest used bulls in the breed here, and I got to sell him. Now, I hate to tell you that. He brought a lot of change now. 1.8 up to 160 a year. Study those numbers and then kind of think what we're doing. Come on, 4. Now 2.5. Now 42.50. And 2.5 to get up 42.5. And 4,000 going to be 2 down to get up 42 down to get up 4 here. Now 2.5. And 4,000 going to be 2.5. And 4,000 outside. And 4,000 going to be 2 down to get up 42. 15 to get up 42 down to get up 42.5. Hard done. And 4,000 going to be 2 down to get up 42 down to get up 40 here. Down to get a 2 down to get hard done. 42.50. Sold the bull. $4,000. He in the back 70. 107. Okay, $4,000. 107.
All right, that's good. Here's his brother. If you liked him, just take the brothers home. Here's the Fireproof out of Clarity, lot 134. Same goods insider. Here is lot 706 off his mother. Big marbling, huge ribeye. Almost $400 C, $261 B, one of the highest the entire offering. Another Fireproof on lot 134.
All right, 134. Right here down, going to be into the 2 here down here. Right here down, going to be into the right hand, to get my mind out, to get a 2, 22.50. And 2 down, to get up 5, 7.5. You got to be 3, 32.50, 35. Now 3,500. Now 35. Now 7 to get up 4. And 4,000 going to be 2 down, to get up 5. And 45. Now 45 to get up 4,500. 7.5. You got to be 5,000. Going to be 52 down, to get up 5 here. And then get 5, 7 and 6,000 going to be 6 now, and 6,000 going to be 6, and 6, you got to be 6 now, 2.5, now 5, now 65, everybody's out here, 65, 7.5, 67.50, outside, 67.5, here, you're going to get a 67.5, now 7, now 7,000, now 7,000, now 2.5, now 72.5, and 7,000 going to be 2.5, and 7,000 going to be 2 down, going to get a 72.50, 72.5, are you done, 72.5, you want to do it, yes or no, I got to go, sold the bull, in the back, $7,000 on him. 2, 3. 23 is the buyer. That's J&J Fields Cattle Company. Thank you for being here.
Here's lot number 8 from DNS Angus Ranch. Here's a stout, square son of the Crossfire Bull here. He's got plenty of carcass value, plenty of performance, $346 C over $200 B, and his test index is 102.36, and a nice, balanced, complete bull at 8.
Oh, boy, Eagle brought you another one, boys. I mean, big middle now. I turn down to get, oh, excuse me, DNS now. I turn down, going to be 8 to bull to buy. I turn down, going to be the 2, my mind now, going to be the 92 in the wane, 163 the year. Lots of marbling, lots of ribeye. I turn down, going to be here now, 25, 3, and a 3 here now, 5 here now, to the back, going to be 4,000, going to be 4,500 here to get a 45, and now 40 to get a 5, and 555, and a 55 here, 6 here now, 6 here now, 7.5, now 6, and 7 to get a 6,000, and 7 to get a 6, now 2.5, now 62.50, now 62.50, now 62.5, are you done? And now 5, and now to the back, 7.5, and to the back here, 7.5, 67.5, now 7, now 2.5, 5, now 75 now, and now to the back here, 75, and now to the back here, 7.5, come on, and 7 down, now 8, I get 8 to give up 8,000, I get 8 to give up 8,000, 8,000 now, 2 down, to give 82.50, I 2 down, to give now 5, 85 to give 8,500, $8,500, now 7.5, 85, now 9, now 9 to get 9,000, whoop 9 here, get 9 now, and 9 to get 9,000, down 2, got 9, now 2, got 9 on Raphael, 92.50, 92.50 down low, Jared Yacht, got to be 92, and had to get 9,000, 92.50, sold the bull in the back, that'll be Smith family there, $9,000, what's the number, Raphael? 9,000, 57, 9,000, thank you.
Here's lot 69 from InStyle Cattle Company. Nicole Hartzell's bought you an awfully nice set of bulls. Here's the first Patriarch, Step Up, Confidence Plus, certainly a very maternal pedigree, but look at the average daily gain, one of the highest of the day, 4.61 on that average daily gain, ratioed him a test index of 111, lot number 69.
Oh boy, I got nice bull written down, and he dang sure is now. Hey, look at the average daily gain, about a pound more than the average per day. This is a pretty good dude right here, and he was putting it in the right places now. He wasn't just stacking it on there in fat now. This is a good, useful kind of a bull, $303 C. I got a man down here, down to the 3. With 3 here, now 5 down to the 5, we get a 4, and 5 here, now 45, now 5 here, to get a 50, about to get a 6, now 5, and to the 7, now 5, and to the 5 here, 75, and now to the 5 here, to get a 75, and now 8, and 8 to get 8,000. I get 8 here, down to the in style, brought you a pair of good ones, now 8, 7.5, now 8,000, 77.5, got to be 8,000. I get 8 to go to get 8,000, outside here to go to get 8,000, outside, whip 8 here, now 8 to get a 7, to get 8 to get a 7, to get 8,000 here, we're at now, Brian, and 7 to go to get 8,000, and 77 to go to get 8,000 here, sold the bull, 77.50, who gets him? 115, Mike Massey gets him. Thank you, Mike. Appreciate you.
All right, here's your lot 139 behind the gate. Here's another Eagle Grip bull that I marked extremely well. Very long, powerfully made bull, big square hip and top in him. He's got numbers that balance up extremely well from start to finish with 11 CD and 140 yearling, over $200 B, over $300 C, and a really nice balanced square package, lot 139.
All right, boy, just a little bit kind of a little rangier type of a bull, boys, but I mean, he's got bone, he's got length of body. I like him. I turn down, going to be, look at there. I turn down, there's a cowman's bull right there. I turn down, going to be here down 25, 3, and 3 here, down 3, and 3, and 5 here, down to the 5 here, down to the back, going to be 4,000. You're going to get a 4 down, going to get a 45, get a 5 here, and you're going to get a 55, and come on here, you're going to get a 5, and 6 here to get a 5, and to the 5 here, 2.5, 5, and 62 and 5, 7.5, now 7, now 7,000. Kind of look at my bull, boys. You got more gas in the tank than that. Now 7, now 7, 7.5. You got to be 7, and 7 to get a 7, and 7.5. You got to be 7,000, Jimmy. Got to be 7, and 7 here, down 7, to get a 7, to get a 7, to get a 6. You're right, Brian. 67.5. Now 7, now 2.5. Now 72.50. Now 7. Claude, you ought to know better than that. 72.5. 72.5. He'll put growth on right alongside them white bulls you've been using. 72.50. 72.50. And the color will be right. 72.5. That's 1,000. Going to be 2 to get sold the bull. $7,000. He goes in the back there. I'm sorry? 14. You bet. I don't have. Oh, yeah, I do. Patrick Karcher. Thank you. All right.
Here's lot 108, another one of those Pine View Red States from Guest. This bull also looks just like his brother in terms of mass, shape, body, and muscle. Really a powerfully clean-made individual here with numbers that work across the board, lot 108.
All right, 108 or 6. It is 108. All right, you're now going to be in here. My boy's got that guest pattern now. He's got that same great pattern those red states have now. 76 up to 136, 386 a day. All right, you're now going to be in my mind. I'm going to be here. Going to 2 here down 25, 3. And a 3, now 3, now 5 here down to the back. Going to be 4,000. Going to be 4,500. Going to be 5,000. Going to get to 55 here. Going to 6 now 5. And down to the back. Going to get to 5, 7. And 7 and now 5. And down to the back here. What do you think here? 5, 8 now 5. 85 to give 85, 9 now 5. Here to get down 10. 10 here to get down 5. 11. Here to get down 10, 5, 11 and 5. Now 12. Now 5. Now 12, 5. I like him too. 13, 5. 13, 5. Yard again. 13, 5 here. And to get a 13, 5. And a 13, 5 here. Them good ones cost a click or two more. I'm going to tell you that for sure. You analyze this bull here, but he's one I like a lot. And I've got Jimmy at 12, 5. No, 12, 5 is over here, Jared. 12, 5. 12, 5 is right here. You got to be 13. I thought it was the other way. 12, 5, 13. Here we go. And if I get a 13, and 12, 5, get a 13, to get 12, 5, to get 13. You down here to get a yes or no. You get a 13. Sold out. 12,500. Just wanted to make sure. 2-5. You betcha him. He's going to Christopher Lanes. Thank you.
Here's 121 from Westwind Angus. Lot 121 is a maternal brother of that $30,000 Doc Holiday bull. Here's one that's certainly got the growth to go along with the quality. 107, 166 on weaning and yearling. Lot 121.
Man, here's one of the power bulls now. You want one with just a little bit more stature to him. You want a bull that's upstanding now, that's long-bodied, that's got a lot of gas in the tank. Look at those EPDs now. I don't know how many bulls you have in your pasture that you probably got more in your pasture that are 107 at a year instead of a weaning now. Got to pay attention to what we're doing. 25, 3,500, 3,500, now 4, now 5. Richard Pate, what are you waiting on? 4,500, now 5,000 here. 40 to get to 55, now 6, and 6, now 5, and down to the back here, and then get to 5, now 7, and 7 here, now 7 here, now 7, and 65. You got to be 7,000. I got Jimmy in the lead now, sitting down 5, now 75, 8 to go to 8,000, and make it 8 to go to 8,000. I got 75 on Jared. Everybody else is out. You got to be 8. I'll take 77 and a half. I'm in the middle at 75, 7.5, 8. I like that okay. Now 8, now 2.5. Give me another okay. 82.50. And down to get down 2.5. 8,000. I'm in the middle at 8,000. Going to be 82.50. And 10 to get down 2 down. 8 down 2 down. 82.50. Hard to get 82. Now to get down 2.5. Sold the bull at $8,000 in the middle. Who gets him? 11 gets him, you bet, going to the Moretti's. Thank you, Rick. Brandy, thank you for being here.
Here's lot
11.
Here's lot 147 from the Gree Branch. Here's a Rawhide son, Direct Son Rampage Dam. Here's one 101 and 162 on those weaning and yearling numbers. A bull that did 361 a day. Lot number 147.
147. I do now want to get my down. Get my mind. Going to be in. Get a 2. Here's a power bull now. Here's a power bull now. I do now going to be in. Get my mind. Old Daniel brought you a good one here, and I like him too. And get to be here now 25, 3. With 3 here now 3, now 5 here now to the back. Going to be 4,000. Going to get a 4 down. Going to get a 40. Going to get a 45. And 45 down 5. And 5 here now to get a 50. Going to get down 6. And 6 here down 6 here to get down 6 here down 5 to get down 2.5 5. And 62.50, 6,500. And down to there's a bull that'll complement the best of you commercial cattlemen now. I'll guarantee you. And I've got 62.5. I'm asking 65. 7.5. Now 7. Now 7,000 going to be 7. And 7,000 going to be 7. Now 2.5. Now 5. Now 75. And down to the 5 here. 75. And 75 here. And to get a 5. Sir, at least somebody else likes him. That means your judgment is good. Give me 7,500. Give me now 7.5. Now 70. Come on there, Dean. 77.5. $8,000. Now $8,000 on that bull. Now 8,000. I get it 8,000. 8 here. Now to get it 8,000. I get it here 700. You sure 8,000 here last time. You were sorry when you bashed him. I'm going to get down. Now sold the bull. 77.5. It's going to be Dean Weinman in the back. 141, 77.50. He is going to 141. Thank you very much.
Here's lot 94 from Borges Angus Ranch. I just had a big Q on this bull for quality. I just think he's really well balanced, straight top, clean line, good looking, highly attractive son of Craftsman with plenty of performance to back it up. Lot number 94.
94. And here now going to be you buddy his balance here and here now. And going to be here now 25 3. And a 3 and a 3 and a 3 and a 3 and a 5 here down to the back here down to the back. Going to be 4 to get 45 to get 45 to get down 5. And 5 down 50, to get down 6 down 5, to get down 60, to get down. Come on here, 7 to get down 5. And then 8,000, 8,000 down 5. 85 to get 80 to get 85, 8,500, 85 9 to get 80 to get down 9 5. 95 to get 90 to get 95 to get 95. Jeffrey, got to be 9,500. 95 there, you got 9. You got to be 95 on the left side. 9,500. How about 92.50? I know your spot. 92.50. Yes or yes? I got to go to 92 down. To get 92. Now to get down. To get. I got Brian now. 92 half. To get 92. 15. Now 5. Now 95. Now 9,500. Brian, you got to be 9,500. 92.50. 95 to get down 2 down. To get down 5. Hit 2 down. You sure? 95 there. 2 down. To get 95. To get 95. To get. I'll deliver him. 9,500. 92.50. Down to get down. To get down. Sold him on the internet. The Western Video Market. 92.50. He's going to Larry Stornetta. He's bidder number 613. Thank you, Larry. 92.50. You bought the bull.
Same concern here. And I just want to quickly mention that we go to a lot of sales, and this is the best set of disposition bulls I've had the opportunity to work with all fall. It's great to have all these kids in them all the time. I really appreciate the dispositions you're seeing today. Lot 93 right above him is a multi-trait bull from Borges Angus Ranch Conclusion out of a good instrumental dam there. 106 and 190 on those growth numbers. Plenty of carcass value. 1397 on
Oh,
man. Lot 93.
I mean a whopper now. Nearly 1,400 pounds at a year now. Here's one of the real good August bulls we're going to offer you here today. Up to 190 now. And I mean sound and I mean clean made. I got to like him now. Right here now, Soggy Doggy. Right here now, I'm going to be here down 25. 3. Hit 3 here down to get down 3. 5 here down to the back. Going to be 4 down 5 to get down 40. 5 to get down 5 here down to get down 50. 5 to get down 6 now 5 now 75. 85. 95. 90 to get down 10. Down to get down 10 now 5. 11 here. You got to be down to get down 10 5. You got to be 11 5. 11 5. 11 5. I like him too outside. 11 5. Now 11 5. To get down 5 12. Hit 12 there. To get with him. Hit 7 and a half. Now 12. Now 12,000. To get 12. Jimmy's got it all. So now 12 2 and a half. Now 12,000. You got it here to get a 2 and a half. Hit 12 there. Going to be 2 down. To get 12 2 and a half. And 12,000. Going to be 2 down. To get 12 2 50. Hit 12 2 15. You're out down. Now 5. Now 12 5. Now 5 here. To get a 5 13. Now 13. To get 13 down. 12 5. You got to be I like him. 12 5. You got to be 13. And 13. To get 12 5. To get 13 and 12 5 to get 13 and I sold the bull. 12,500. He goes to Roger Sosa. Alta Genetics. 88, 12,500. Thank you very much.
Here's his paternal brother right above him, lot 91, also from Borges. One of my favorite bulls in that pen out of that Tahoe Dam on the bottom side, lot 91. He's got that same look, same pattern, same performance, lot 91.
All right, well, my guys like to get it early. 25, 3, 3 here, down to get 3, 5 here, down to the back, going to be 4 here, then get a 4 down to get 45, 45 to get down 5, and 5 here, down 50, to get 6, now 5 here. Boise's in the top 1% for weaning and yearling all the way around. Now 6, now 5, now 7, now 5, 8 to get 8,000, 8 here, down to get 8, now 5, 85, who said it? 8 here, down to get 85, 8,500, 8,000 going to be. Look at that profile of that bull, then look at the rear bumper and try to tell me no, 8,500 is all. 8,500 on it, 8,500, 8,550, 85, 8,000 going to be. Open the gate, get him out. 85, 85 here, not going to get 85, 85, sold that bull. Mark him an extremely good buy. 140, $8,000. He's going to 140. I believe that was that Archer. I don't have. I'm sorry. Got it. 140. Thank you.
All right, here's lot 24 by that very popular Basin Jameson on the top side. We've sold a lot of good bulls. Here's another one with some body, some ribs, some shape, some performance. 91 and 150 on the weaning yearling. Lot 24 from Popovitz Family Ranch.
All right. I now going to be in here. My mind now going to be here. 42, 42, 24. I now going to be in here. To get a ball. Get a bull here. To get a 25, 3, and a 3, and a 3, and a 3, and a 5 here. Down to the back. Going to be 4,000. Going to be 45. To get down 5, and 5 here. Down 50. To get down 6, and a 6 down 5, and 65 to get down 7, and 7 here to get down 65 to get down 7, and a 7 here to get down 7 and a half. Now 7. Now 7,000. Open that gate here and get him out to get down 7 outside. And 7. You got to be 7,000. I got 7 and a half. I think she wants you to bid. I'm just thinking that was a cue. Now 72. Now 250. Now 72.50. Now 72.50. Now 72.50. Here now to get a 72 and a half. And 7,000 going to be too damn to get a 72.50. Sold that bull $7,000. He's going to buy her number. Well, Number 9, you betcha him. It's going to be Bugs Ponchetta. Thank you, BP Cattle Company. Thank you.
Here's lot number 9 coming in right behind him. Big weaning and yearling numbers as well. A bull that's by the Desperado herd bull on the top side. Coming to you from DNS Angus, lot number 9.
All right, down here, negative my mind now. Multi-trade down here, $331. See, boys, he's way past 1 in marbling and ribeye alive. Down here, down, going to be here down 25-3, and a 3 here down 3, and a 5 here down to the back. Going to be 4,000, and 4,000 here, down 5, and a 45 to get down 5, 55, and a 55 to get down 6, down 5, and a 65 here down to the back 7, and 5 to get down 7. You're going to be 7. Take 67 and a half. Open the gate, and a 67 and a half, and a 65 to get down 7 and a half, and a 65 to get down 7 and a half here, and a 7 and a get down 65 to get down 7 and a get down 7 and a half. Sold a bull 6,500. 6,500. Ned Wood buys him. 34, Ned Wood. You betcha him. Thank you very, very much. It's Wood Livestock. Thank you.
Here's a real soggy and thick and powerful individual from D. Angus Ranch. They run those cattle. Lori does right there with Roger Sosa and Eagle Grip, part of that program. Here's a Seven Oaks influence son out of that good bomber back to the Isabel cow family, and I really like the looks of this bull. You want body and shape and muscle. 102 from D. Angus.
Boy. All right. Look here. Oh, man. Right here. I do now get to be able to get a 2. 3, 4, and nothing about here, 35, 4, and about 4, 5, and 45 here, 45 to get a 5, and 5 to get a 55, and to get a 6 here, now 5, and about here 7, and 7 to get a 5, and nothing about 8, and to get in here, about 7.5, 75, 7.5, and nothing about 7.5, 8, and 8 to go to get now 2.5, 82 down, now 2.5, 8,000 bid, open that gate, 82.50, 82 down, there's a lot of bull for the money right there, 82.50, 8,000 going to be 2.5, 8,000 going to be 2 down, sold the bull, $8,000 it gets him, 8,000 goes to Ned Wood again. 34, thank you, Ned. 34, the buyer.
Here's lot 41, a direct son of the Doc Holiday bull we sold some maternal brothers to earlier from Westwood Angus Ranch. This bull's got as much spread as we'll see, 1.4 on the worth, up to 191 on the yearling. Lot number 41 from Westwind.
Oh, David, you brought a good one here. Right here, very well balanced. I marked extremely complete this calf here. I turn down, going to be boys. I mean clean now. I turn down, going to be a 2, 25, 3, 3 here, going to get a 5, and it's going to be 4. Low birth, high growth now. This might be one of those bulls that'll work on heifers now. And the 4, 5, and the 45, now 5, down to get a 55, 6, and 6, now 5, and the 7, and 7, now 5, and the here 75, and the here kind of look him over, boys. 75, 8. 8,000. Whoop, 8. There's a pretty good calf right there at 8,000. I can put it 8,000. 75. I'll take 77 and a half. That's you, Brian. 75, 7 and a half. And at the 7 and a half. We'll see if I can get us 77 and a half. And at the 7 to get us 7 to get us 7 to get it all done here. 77 and a half. Sold the bill. $7,500. Mark him a real good buy. It was at 115. 115. Massey Livestock. Good eye. Good buy right there.
Here's lot 46 from Dixie Valley Ranch. Here's a really good who all in son here on the top side. Back to that great Baldridge Isabel cow family on the bottom. Very maternal. Plenty of performance in this bull. A bull that did nearly 4 pounds a day. Lot number 46 from Dixie Valley.
All right. Right here, right here, get my mind now. A little bigger bull now. Right here, you talk about a bull that's extremely sound. Watch this bull out on the move now. He'll cover his track now. Right here, going to be here to 25, 3. The 3 here now, 5. And down to the 5 here, 4,000 here, 45 to get down 5 here to get a 5,000. 5,000, get a 5 here, to get a 5, 5. 15, come on here, 2, to get a 5. I get 2.5, got to be 5. And a 55 here, 7.5. See it. This 7 to get us there. And 6,000, going to be 6,000. And I don't think you'd pull up on that kind of price bracket that has that much quality. You're one of the good stock. Give me 6,000. Give me 6,000 on that bull. Open the game. Here we go. I got 7 to get 6,000. And 16 to get what you got? Now 2.5. Now 62.50. Now 62.5. Now you go. Jimmy's got it all here to get on 2.5. And a 6,000 going to be 2 to get all in. Sold the bull $6,000. Did Tyke buy that bull back there? You bet. What number we're going to use there? 106, Meridian Manetti Cattle Company, 106. You betcha him. Good job. Here's the next bull.
Here's lot 99, and I just have massive written next to him. You could not put more length and volume and something. He looks like a spring yearling. He's got so much power and dimension, but he is just a July himself, born on the 4th of July, in fact, and he's got more performance probably in him than most anything in the sale out of a tremendous cow family on the bottom side. He's a conclusion, one of the great bulls that was doing a great job. This might be as good as one we're selling today.
You betcha him. You betcha he is. And you talked a little bit about the maternal side, boys. One of the great cow families there in the industry now. I'll tell you what, that D275, she's had 2 or 3 champions here. One in Montana at Bull Test, one back here. This is a proven line in that maternal side, boys. But I mean, we've got a power bull. I don't know where you'd fault this individual here. This is as good as they get, and we could top the sale right now and not be wrong in doing it. Somebody give 100,000. Somebody give 100,000. Well, that's one way to get the crowd quiet, isn't it? Somebody give $1,000 for him. Now 2,000. Now 3,000. Now 4,000. Now 5. Now 6. Now 7. Now 8. 9. 10. 9 here. 10 to get 11. 11 here. 12 here to get a 13. Now 13 to get a 13. 14. And a 14 to get a 15. And a 15 going to be 15 now. And a 15 to get a 16. Now 15 going to be 16. And a 15 going to get a 15 now. I got 14 down here with Brian. 14. You got to be 15. Kirby, if there's ever a time in your life you're going to step up, this would be as good a Facebook post as you've ever made buying this high dollar. This is a good bull right here. You've been messing around with them other. This is a real breeding bull right here. 14.5. Hey, folks, you think of how many calves they sire over their lifetime now. This one here is going to pay for himself, and it ain't going to take very long. There's a lot of pounds. 14.5. You get it? 15. 14.5. Now 15. 14. Wyoming, what do you want to do now? 15, muchacho. 15. I ain't going to get up 15. I got 14. I'm going to get up 15. Open that gate and start him out. And it's going to take a little while for that long-bodied dude to get around that corner. 14.5. 15. 15,000. Yes or no? 14,500 to get up 15 to get up 15 to get up 15. Soldable. 14,500. He's going to Tanner Dye Livestock 109. Tanner, now we'll get you on the mark. Now
we'll get you your own room in Idaho this year.
Yeah, when you're out of town, I might borrow him.
Here's lot number 15 behind the gate. Here's a Oaks Bold Ruler son out of the Keneally Balance down the bottom side, company from Eagle Grip Cattle Company. Come get your bull, Tanner. Gotta love these dispositions. Lot 15, another Eagle Grip bull here. 709 off his mother. Plenty of ribeye. $324 seed. Lot number 15.
15. Just a late October now. I know it's hard to follow suit when we brought that big daddy in here first, but he's a late October, boys. He's got the credentials. He's got above breed average for wean, above breed average of the year, and I've got 2,500. Come on. And now 25, now 3, now 5, and now 35, 4, now 35 here, 4,000 to get a 4,000, and now 35 going to be 4 here, and get a 4, 30, to get a 4, and 35 going to be 4,000, and 4,000 here, 5 here, and 40, now 5, now 5,000, Bob, you going to be 5, 55, and 55, get a 55, and a 5,500, you're going to get a 55. I'll take 52.50. Open that gate and get about 52.5. Now 5, now 5,500, Bob, you got to be 55. Now 7.5, now 57.5, now 6, now 6,000, 57.5. What do things say? And 6 to get a 6,000. I got 7 to get a 6,000, and 7 to get a 6,000. Here's 7 to get a 6,000. Sold the bull. 57.5. He goes to, I didn't see it. Oh, 24, I believe. I'm sure that's for the Spanish Ranch. It is. Thank you, Spanish Ranch of Cuyama Valley. Almost said New Cuyama. All right, here we go.
132 coming to you from See2It Cattle Company. Here's a summation bred bull on the top side. Got some body, some rib shape, some length, and some dimension. He's soggy and soft made, really sound. Plenty of growth behind him, lot 132.
Oh, boy. I'm going to be 132. I'm going to be here to 2, here down 25, 3, and a 354 to yield 35, 2.5, 5, 7.5. You got to be 4, 2.5, and a 42 to get a 2.5, and 4,000 going to be 42.50, and a 5, and 5, 7.5, 5, and 5,000. Going to be 5 here, and to get a 5,000. Hit 5 here, and to get a 47.5. Got to be 5, and 5 all in, all done. Hit now 2.5, now 50 to get a 50, 2.5, and 5,000 going to be 50. Pretty good pattern calf, boys. Turn him around one more time, Colt. Now 5. Open that gate. Now 7.5, 57.5, 57. Help yourself. 6. Now 6 out 2.5, 62.55. Now 7.5, 67.5, 67.5. Come on, quarter circle 8, 67.5, 7. Now 7,000, 7.5. You got to be 7. And so down to get a 7, and 67 down to get a 7, to get a 7, to get a 7.5. Soldable 67.5. That's going to be Gadetti Cattle Company. Terry, thank you. 67.50. What is that buyer number? Buyer number 2. Thank you, Terry.
Here's one of the good bulls in that pin. We've had the fortune to sell this quite a few flush brothers to this bull over the year, and we'll sell some into the spring. I think the flush brothers, have averaged 16,000, 17,000 in Dixie Valley sale. What a great flush. They wanted to spread them out so everybody got a chance to look how good they are. Look at the growth and the performance, and that great cow on the bottom side. She's an awesome producer. She's got daughters in production to look phenomenal. This is a great Jameson son.
Oh, Power Bull, boys. One of the top 3 or 4 bulls for EPDs now, maybe the top two. I turn down, going to be wean and grow now. I turn down real sound and good on the move. Here we go. I turn down, going to be in the 35. I 35 4. I 4 here now. 5 to get up 40. To get up 5,000. Hit 5 here. Going to get up 5,000. Going to be 5 to get up 555. I'm going to get up 6 here. Down 5 and 65 to get down 7 5. And now to the 5 here. Who said it here? Going to get 5 8. 8 to give 8,000 and 5. 85 to give 85 to give 85 to give 85. Internet going to be 85. Jessica, you're out online. 85. He's a big stout dude. He's got lots of gas. 85. 8,500. 8,500. Open that gate. Get him out. 85. 85 to give 85 to give 85 to give 85 to get Jessica and Jessica. You're all done there. 85. I killed that name, didn't I? 8,500. 8,500. Miss Cochler even to give 85 to give 80 to give 80 to give 85 to get down. Sold out. Brian's Way. $8,000. 88, Alta, thank you. $8,000 on him. That's Alta Genetics, thank you.
Go to lot 152. Roll back to lot 150.
Yep, you guys. I know what the issue is. He smells all that Cabernet that Biggin was drinking last night at my house. Yeah, he likes grapes too, doesn't he? Well, I'll tell you, this guy here, I don't want to talk about that allergic reaction you had to it. He lost all his hair last night. All right, next bull.
Here's lot 152 from Cal Poly, the Hansel son right there that came out of this program. Here's one that's negative 0.18 CD in terms of his cavities and birth weight. A bull that's got a lot of shape and top and hip and gets out real sound package, 152.
Boys, real good poly bull. Really good now. I did not get a band into my mind now. And I get a 2, to get a now. I get a band here to get a 20. Yeah, I see it. And put about 3. And put about here. Just did. Down to get a 3, 5. And down to about 4, 5. And put about here 45. And 4,500 down 45, get a 45, and 4,000 going to be 45, and then going to get a 45, then get a 4,500, and 5 to get a 4,2. How about 4,250 on that long-bodied bull with all that natural hip? 5, come on, now 7.5, 5, now 5,000, now 2.5, now 5, now 55, get a 5, now 55, and a 55 there going to be 5, 7.5, and a 57, and come on here, 7 to get us now 6,000, and 2 to get up 5, and 65 going to be 5 now. I get 2.5, got to be 5. He's a better bull, and he's long-bodied, 6,500. 6,500. The daughters he puts back into production might be the best part about that bull. 65, 65, 65. Here we go. And 5 here down, 5 down. And a 65 here. You're going to get a 65 here. You're going to get 5 here. Get a 6. Now 7. Now 7. You get 67.5. Jared, what you want to do? 67.5. I have 67.5. Said no. Sold the bull. 6,500. Who gets him? Oh, buyer 2, Terry Gadetti, thank you.
Here's our last of these multi-trait bulls, lot 88, but certainly not least in my estimation. Here's an iconic son, lot 88, coming to you from Borges. Square, thick top, big butted is what I wrote down on my notes. Really like this iconic son, lot 88.
Boys, he's got twice the breed average in marbling now. Boys, when you're getting paid the big premium on those calves, it'll be high choice and prime. Here's a bull that got one of them highly heritable traits now. You betcha me he's a good bull. He's a real good bull. I turn down, going to get a 35. I down to the 4. I down to the 50 to get a 4, 5. I down for the 5 to get a 4. Attacky, I like this bull. 45, 5. I had him down to get a 5,000, 55. And to get a 6,000. And 6 here down to get down to get a 5, 7. And to get a 7,000. Now 5. And down to the here 75. And to the he'll be the buy of the day if you get him bought that way. I'm going to tell you right now, and that is the auctioneer's guarantee. He'll be the buy of the day. This is a better bull. 75, 75. Open that gate. Now 5. Now 75. And down to the here 5. And down to the get a 75. And 75 here. Going to get it all in. All done. 75. Take 2.5. Do it quick. 72.55. 7,500. Now 2.5. 5. 7.5. Now 5 to get out. He's a good one. 77.5. And 7 to get a 75 to get a 77.5. All in. All done. I have 77 to get a soldable. 7,500. Jimmy didn't see it. Buyer 28. Buyer number 28. Thank you very much. That is Nicole Barker. Good eye.
All right, we're starting this growth division. This bull will exemplify that in terms of performance. Look at the adjusted 205-day weight of 970 on the cow, 1,400 a year, 4.9 average daily gain, test index of 158, the highest of the sale. Here's a powerful individual from Eager at lot 101.
Champion growth bull. Champion growth bull right here now. Got that St. the thing that's consistent with him and the other brother that he had a little while ago. Now they got that same great donor dam, that D275, the Bald Ridge Isabel. I turn down, get right here. I turn down, get right here. Roger had to quit eating at restaurants for a long time to buy his mama now. I turn down, get a 25, got to be 3. With 3 here, down to get a 4, down to get a 40, to get a 5 here, 50, to get a 6, down 5, and to the 5 here, 65, and down to the 5 here, 65, 5, 7, and 5, and down to the 5 here, 75, and to the 5 here, 8, 8 to the 8, now 5, 8,500, 85 here, to get a 5 now, 8,000 bid, 8,500 now, 8,500. We're getting to that part of the sale, folks, where there's a lot of value, and I've got it right here at 85. You got to be 9, 85. Come on, 9. With 9 here, down 5. With 95, 95. With 95 there, 95. With 95 here, 95. How about 92.50? 92.50. 92.50. 9,000. Get it down to 295. With 95 there, 295 down. 92.50. 9,500. All in and all done. 92.50. 400, 1,400 a year, and the 205's even more impressive. 92.50. 9,500. I got to go. 9,500 to get a 2 down. Get a 5. Sold a bill. 92.50. John Hatzenbuehler out of North Dakota. You get the bull. $9,250. Bidder number 615. Thank you.
Here's that Red State Sun, lot 127, coming to you from Norm Johnson. This bull had a 17.2-inch adjusted ribeye, weighing about 1,300 pounds. That ribeye per hundredweight, maybe the highest in the sale. Here's a really powerful growth bull. 88 and 171. Those growth numbers got plenty of carcass as well. Lot 127.
All right, and here's your early fall growth champion overall, right? Is that 127? Right. He is the overall champion right here. Just walked down. Boys, I mean, quite a calf right here. NJ Angus now. They brought you a real team of them now. Every one of them's been consistent. I got as much highlight on this pedigree as I did any other bull. Big marbling, big ribeye. Look at that 542 at weaning, up to 13, 15 at a year. You talk about spread. You talk about doing it at over 5 pounds a day. Here's your overall champion growth bull. I ain't down, going to be into the 3, 5, and now 35, 4, and 4,000, 40, to get up 5, and 5 here, 50, to get up 6, and 6, to get up 6 here, and 6, to get into 6,000, and 6,000, going to be 6,000. Turn that bull around. You got to be 6,000, now 5, now 65, now 7, and 39, going to be 7 now, and a 60, to get up 7, and a 7 here, 60, to get a 5, 7, and 7 here to 7,000, and 7,000 to get a 65, you got to be 7, and 7 here, going to get a 60, to get a 75, and down to the 5 here, 75, and down to the 5 here, 5 down, 8, to get 8,000, and give me $8,000 on that overall champion bull. $8,000 on it. $8,000 on now 5. 85 to get outside. 85 to get outside. 85 to get 8,500. 8,000 going to be 85 there. Going to get 85 to get all in. 8,000, 8,500. You want to buy to get 8 now 5. 8,500. You want to sold the bull. $8,000. He's going to Oregon. That'll be Paul Shano, Oregon. There was 612 the buyer. 612 the buyer on Western Video. Thank you.
Here's lot 106, an absolute stud. He too is he's by Virginia Tech Statements out of that good Lindsbred cow on the bottom side. Here's one that's got tremendous growth, tremendous carcass quality, and a tremendous look to him. Lot 106.
106 is a bull to buy. I turn down, get him in here down bull. 165 in a year. 165 in a year. I turn down, get him in to get a 25. You got to be 3. He's one of them guest projects now. He's one of them right out of the heart of the herd. He's a pin mate to these bulls we've been selling off the guest ranch now. And now 35. And now 35, 4. And 5 to get up 5. Now 5. Now 50. 5 to get up 6. Now 5. And a 65 here. Now 7. And here now 5. And to the back, come on here. 8. 8 to get up 5. 85. 9 to get up 5. And then 95. 10. Now 5. Now 5. 30 to 10. 5. 11. 5. 11. 5. Got to be 11. 5. Got to be 11. 5. 12. 11. 5. 7 and a half. Now 12. Now to get up 12,000. Now 2 and a half. Now 12,000 going to be 2 and a half. And 12,000 going to be 250. And 12,000 going to be 2 down to get a 12, 2 and 50. And 12,000 going to be 2 down to get a 2 and to get a 2 and to get a 12, 250. Sold a bull. $12,000. Jared gets him 12,000. 25 is the buyer. 25. He's going to Christopher D. Lange. Thank you very much, Christopher, for being here.
Here's lot 124 from West Wind, a high-performance Deadwood Sun, rugged and long-bodied range bull here. His maternal brother, in fact, was the champion range-ready bull at Red Bluff last spring. Here's 124 from West Wind.
Growth and substance, boys. He's got that and more. I turn down, get a 2, 25, and 25, 3. The 3 here to get down 5. And after the bank, going to be 4, 5, 3, 4, 2 and a half, 5, 42, 50, 5, 7 and a half, and 7 to get up 5, 2 and a half, and a 50 to get a 50, 2 and a half, and 5. 5 here, and get a 5,000. Hit 5 here, and going to be fine 2, get a 5, 7.5, 6, and 6,000 going to be 6 now, and 6 here. Look at them numbers, and then try to tell me no. Look at the individual, boys. He's got some hardware under him now. Now 6,000, now 6,000, now 2.5, now 62.50. Come on, 5, and to get a 5 now, and a 65 here, and get a 5, 7.5, and a 60, and get a 7.5, 7, and 7,000 going to be 7, and 7,000 going to be, so you got to be 7, and so get a 7, now 5, now 7,500, and down to the 5, get a 75, and 7,000, and 5 here, get a 75, get a 70, get a 70, get a 5, sold out, $7,000, go to 88, $7,000 go to Alto, $77,000, thank you.
Here's lot 136 from Seven Oaks Angus and D. Angus Ranch out of that same good Eagle Grip management. Here is a Hoover No Doubt son out of that good Jilt cow family. Here's one that should make some outstanding females and mash down the scales, lot 136.
Good now. He's low birth, high growth, plenty of I turn out going to be in a 2, 2, 2, 2, and get my mind out, going to be in a 12, and so you get a 25, and 25, 3, and a 3, now 5 here down to the back, going to be 4,000 here, going to get a 5, 4, big, deep flank kind of a calf. Look at him on the move, 35, 7.5, see it, and so down 50, now 4, and 4,000, now 4, and 4,000. He's about half, or less than half the average right now, boys, and we got a bull that made test within the top 53% of everything that was on test now, and I got what, now 4, and 4,000 going to be 4, and 4,000 going to be 4,000, and 4,000, big straight top. Look at that square hip, 4,000. Then tell me no, and 4 going to be 4 now, and 4,000, 5, 4, and 42 now, and 42, 50 get a 2 and 4,000 going to be 42, 50, and 4,000 going to be 42 down, 30 get a 2 down, 50 get a 4,000 going to be 2 to get a 42, and get already down, 42, 50 outside. You get now 5, now 45, now 7.5, now 5, now 5 here, and get a 5,000, 5 here, and get a 2 and a 50, and get a 50, and you look good there in Wyoming. Here you get a 50 to get a 52 and a half, 5,000 going to be 52, 50 sold $5,000 on it. Who gets him? 115, Mike Massey. Thank you, Mike.
Here's lot 141, a Seven Oaks Angus Eagle Grip partnership bull out of that D275 donor you've talked about earlier. If you had a cow that was the premier donor of the sale, it'd probably be her. We've sold those bulls out of her extremely well because she's a good one. 793, adjusted 205, lot 141.
All right, down here, now to get a 1-4, now to get plenty of spread, plenty of dollars C now. Under down, going to get a 25, 3, with 3,000 here, 3 and a 5 here, down to the 5 here, 3, going to get a 4, and get a 4 down, 5 to get 40, going to get down 5, and 5 here, and going to get a 5,000 here, 55, and to get a 55, to get a 5 down. I got 5, going to be 52, 50, and a 50, to get a 2, and a 5,000, going to be 52, now to get a 52, to get I'm with you now, and a 52, now to get a 52, and 5,000, going to open that, get out 5. Now 5,500. Now 55. I'd like to get some of that California blood up there in Wyoming now. 5,500. 5,500. You've been spilling more on the tank than that. 55. Here we go. And today I'm going to get a 5. And a 55 here. And to get a 2 down here. And to get a 55. To get 50. To get a soldable. 52.50. And he goes to Claude Loftus. 48. Thank you, Claude.
Here's lot 23, and this bull is coming to you from Popovitz family ranch here. This good Anconium Paragon OC4 son here. It goes back to that great Isabel cow family we would talk about all day. Big growth numbers, weaning and yearling 89 and 172. 4.14 on his average daily gain, 23.
All right, 23 down here. And to get a 2, 2, 2, 2, and to get right here. And to get my mind out. Get a my mind. I turn down growth roll to get a 25. You got to be 3. And 3,000 here, 3 down, 5 here, down to the back here, 4,000 here. Get a 5, 4. And to the back, going to be 4,000. And 4,000 here. Get a 5 down. And 4 here. And get a 4,000. With 35, 45. And for about 2.5. Now 5. 42.50. Going to be 5 here. And 45. Hit 5, 7. And get a 45. Get a 7. 4,500. Finish 7.5. 5. Now 5, 2. And to get a 50. 2. And a boy. And 5. And a 57. And to get a 57.5. 57.5. And a 50. So to get outside. And a 50 outside. To get a cold outside. To get a 57.5. And a 57. And to get a now 6,002.5. Now 62.50 on that growth bill. 62.5. 62.5. Are you done? And 6,000 going to be 62 down. To get a 2 down. To get a sold out. $6,000 your way. 31 gets him. 31 is the winner. He's going to BB. Thank you.
Here's lot 59. Here's a paternal brother to the bull we just sold out of that good Gardner Conviction bull on the bottom side. Lot number 59 from Bar Nothing Angus. Big time carcass in this bull. 340 on the dollar C. Lot 59.
59. Big dollar, big marbling, bigger ribeye. I turned a lot of dollar C. 340. I turned down 25. 3. Hit 3,000 here. 3 now 5 here. Down to the back here. 2.5. Now 5. Now 7. Now that boy got to be 4. And 4. 5. 4. And to the back going to be 4,000. And 4,000 here. Down to the back going to be 4 here. And to 4,000. With 35 going to be 4,000 here. And to get 4,000. And 4,000 here. Going to be 4 here. And to get 4,000. All done. All done. 5 here. Take 7.5. With 35. get a 37 and a half. 30, boys, he's way above breed average on his wean and his yearling. He's up to 151. Now, I realize he gets a little bit outpowered for some flesh here with these bulls that have come before him, but the pedigree and the numbers are there. I'm asking you $4,000 is all. I'm at now 2 and a half. Now 40 guys together, 42 and a half. And 4,000 going to be 2 and a half. And 4,000 outside. And at 42 down, 50 get a 42.50. And at 4,000 going to be 2 down, 50 get a 42 to get all in down. And at 42 down, 50 get a 2 to get a sold out bull. $4,000. He goes down front there. Buyer number 9, you betcha him. Bugs, you got him, Bugs. Thank you.
Here's lot 129 from Split Creek, Angus, your outstanding consigner today. Certainly appreciate what they brought you in terms of rugged, long-bodied, heavy muscle here. Lot 129.
129. I do now going to be into the 2, 2, 2, 2, right here. You got a nice big block here. 25 and 25, 3 down, 3 down, 3 down, 5 here, down to the 5 here, 4 and to the 5, 4 down, 5 here, 45 here, 45 and 45 here to get 4,500 and 4,000 going to be 45 here, going to get 45 5 here, going to get 5,000. I got 45. I'll take 47 and a half. You all right? Hit 5 here, 7 and a half, and 45 7 and a half. 7 and a half here, going to get a 750. 45. Kind of look him over, folks. If you got your sights set on something, here's one here kind of worth the chips now. We know what the salvage value's been. You can trade your old genetics in and get brand new tested genetics from Cal Poly, and it ain't going to cost you a dime. 47 and a half. 47 and a half. 47 and a half. Open that gate. Here we go. So down to get 47 and a half. Hit 45 to get up. So down to get 7 and to get 45 to get 7 and to get all in done. 47.15. 7 and to get a sold out. 4,500 going to Beck Ranches there. 4,500. Bidder number 12. Bidder number 12. Thank you there, Mark Beck Livestock.
Here's 126. And if we had an outstanding sire today, it might be this Basin Jameson bull. We've sold a lot of good bulls by him today. Here's 126 from Norm Johnson and Bishop Cattle Company. Tremendous performance numbers, 94 and 158. Lots of carcass value, lot 126.
All right, you know what to get my mind out. Going to be in to 2, 2, 2, to get a 25. And 25, 3, 3, 5 here, down to the 5 here, and get a 4,000 here, and get a 45 here, and a 45, and 5 to get a 55, and a 55 to get a 6,000, and 6,000 going to be 6 here, and get a 50 to get a 6 now. 50, now 5, now 65, you got to be 7, now 5, now 70, who said it? And down to the 5 here, 75, and 7,000 going to be 5 now. How about, Paul, you want to get 7,500, now 8, now $8,000 on that bill. 75 outside, 8,000, 8 here, then get 8,000, now 5, 8,500, Paul, you're getting farther behind, 8,500, you're going to be 5, down 9, 85 to get 9,000, 85 to get 9, then get 85 to get, here go, 85 to get 85 to get 9,000 here, 80 to get 5, 9, sold out, Paul, you bought him, 8,500 on Western Video Market, 612, 8,500, thank you.
Here's lot 128 from Norm Johnson, Andy Bishop. I had a really good marks by those in terms of how attractive this Craftsman son is, like the Doc Ryan Dam. 104, 170 on those growth numbers, lot number 128.
Folks, they all can't come first, they all can't come second or even 10th, but I'm going to tell you what, here's a bull here, based on his type and kind, here's a bull that for me, besides the indexing, here's a bull that could have been way up now for phenotype. This bull's chock full of red meat and muscle, and I mean, he's naturally thick. Here we go. Right here now, going to be here down 25, 3, 3 here, down 5, down 30, going to get down 4, and 5 to get down 40, going to get down 5,000 here, and going to get 5 here, and to get 4, now 55, 6, and 6, to get down now 5, and 7, and 7, to get 7,000, now 5, and down to the 5 here, and to get 5 now. Listen, if I get 8,000, I 8 here, now city, if I get better bull, 77 and a half, and down to the 5 here, to get down 7 and a half. Listen, if I get down 7 and a half, open the gate and walk him on here, if I get down 7, and get 77, and to get already done, 77.50, 77 and 50, already done, if I get down 7 and a half, and to get a sold out, 7,500, bidder number 41, 7,500, bidder number 41, thank you. That'll be Roaring Springs, Stacy Davis, French Glen, Oregon. Thank you for the help, Stacy.
Here's another powerful son of Basin Jameson, lot 112 from Split Creek, your outstanding consigner today, 111 and 181 on the growth numbers, but look at the rib and the volume and the mass in this bull, lot 112.
112. I do now get to be in my mind out here. Here's a power bull now. Here's a real complete power bull now. I do now get to be in to get a 10. This one to get a 3, 4. Internet. I get 4 now. 5 now. Come along here to get a 6 here. Now to get a 7, 8. 8 here. Now to get out 10. I'm on the internet. You got to be 11. You got to be 12 here. To get into 13. And 13 here. To get 13. And 13. You get 13. 12. You got to be down 14. And 14 to get a 14. Internet. You got now 15. Now 15. Got to be 15. And a 15 got to be 16. And a 15 here, 5, 16, 50, 16, 5, 16, 5, 17. Now 17, got to be 17, 5, 17, 5. Now 18, 18, 18, 18, got to be 18 here. They all found him. Somebody on the internet's not even looking at him. You are 17, 5. Give me 18. Now 5, 18, 5. Now you're out. 18, 5. Coker, you got to be 18, 5. 18, open that gate, get him out. 18, 5. 18, now 18, give it 18, 5. 18, 5. Said no, sold him $18,000. Goes to buyer 88 out to Genetics. Thank you. $18,000 on the bull.
Here's a real thick, moderate bull. Lot 61, Baldridge Limitless Son, coming to you from Gree Branch. Daniel's done a great job breeding these cattle. I really like the way this bull's made in terms of his structure, soundness, rib shape, volume, and muscle. Lot 61.
All right, growth bull. Here we go. I turn down, want to get back down into my mind. I need to do two, that Trump down here, and to get in my mind now, going to be in 25, 3, and a 3 down 5, and a 3 down, going to be 4,000, going to be 45, down 5,000, going to get a 55 here, and going to get a 2 and a 50. He's bull number 61, sir. He's bull number 61, and a 16, and get a 52, and a 50, and turn around and get a 52. He's all right, and a 50, going to be 2, and get a 5, and 5 here, now 7.5 here, and going to get a 7.5 here. Now 6,000 there, Johnny, got to be 6,000, and got to be, he's a pretty good calf, Johnny, you'll like him, 6,000, now 6,000, now 6,000, now 6,000, then you get a 7, you get a 6,000, 57.5, you got to be 6,000, and a 16, you get a 6, there's a lot of bull for the money, 6,000 all done, 57, and you get a 6,000, you get a 7, and you get a 6, sold a bull, 57.5, 57.5, Bob Branch. Number 29. Bidder number 29. That's Bob Branch from Rio Grande, California. Thank you, Bob. He's bought a lot of bulls over the years. Thank you.
Here's another Jameson son, 122. Big time weaning and yearling numbers in this growth division for a big shape, powerful hip, lot 122.
All right, 122 now. I turn down, going to be in here, and get my mind down, and get a 2, and get a 25. You got to be 3. The 3 here, down to get a West Wind here, and a 3 and a 5 here, down to the boys. They've won this division a lot of time now. 35, 4, and 35, 4, 5, and 45, 5, and 5 here, 55 here, and get a 5, 6, and 6 here, to get a 50, down 5, and a 60, to get 109 at a year at weaning, and a 175 at a year, and he's right there at breed average on bird. Now, what was that? 7, now 5, and down to the 5 here. That's you, right? And it's a 65, 7, and to the back, going to be 7. You got to straighten it up, and to the back here, down 7, and a 65 to get down 7, and down to the back here to get a 7,000, 7.5, now 7, 67.5, now 7, now 7,000. Go on and do it there, big boy. Now 2.5, 72.50, 72.50, at 72.50, and it's 32, now to get a 2.5, and 7,000 going to be 250. Here we go, out to go, and it's 32, now to get a 72.50, down to get a 72, now to get a sold bill, $7,000. 88 buys him. Thank you, Roger. 7,000. Bidder number 88.
All right, here's lot 56 behind the gate, waiting to come in. Here's a powerful performance bull. I don't know if I've been to a sale yet this fall where we had so many bulls over 100 pounds of weaning EPD. And here's one that's 183 as well at a year. 932 pounds off his mount. His mama.
Hit him with the other end of that thing. Knock him right between the eyes.
Oh, not him, the bull. Gotta love these dispositions.
You did. All right, I enter down, get in, right here. That's all right. I enter down, get a 2, get my mind, that's all right, sir. Bell, and get a 2, get a 25, and 25, 3, and a 3, and a 3, and a 3, and a 5, and a 3,500 down, 4,000, and get a 40, get a 45, and 45 here, 4, and 4,000 going to be 4, and 4,000 going to be 4, now 7.5, now 4, and 4,000, 4,000, and 37.50. Boys coming to you from the Eagle Grip component here now. Here's a bull way past breed average, 109 to 183 with almost $300. See, he's a cruiser, son. He's a cruiser, and I'm asking you 37.5. Go on. And a 7.5. 4. And 4. Now 2.5. Now 5. Now 45 to get a 45. And 4,500. Now 45 here. 7.5. 45 to get outside here to get a 40 outside cold. Now 47 to get outside cold to get a 7.5. And 5 to get a 750. 45. 47.5. And now 5. Now 5,000 going to be 5 now. And 5,000 going to be 5 here. With 5 here. Now going to get a 5,000. Are you done? 47.5. Going to be 5,000. Going to get a 5,000. Going to get a 5,000. Sold Sold the bull 47.5. 115. Mike Massey 47.50. That'll be Mike Massey 115. Thank you, Massey Lifestyle.
Here's one of the good bulls in that pen, and maybe in the sale, coming from Nicole Hartzell, locally raised, a bull that's just by the Great Tahoe. They just put him down this year, I think at 12 years of age. Just made a huge impact on the breed because of this kind of cattle right here. Very sound, functional, useful in all facets of the industry, and I just have a big Q by this bull for quality. I think he's an outstanding individual at 113.
Boys, what an EPD profile. You talk about balanced EPDs all the way across the board, and then you get this bull out on the gravel like I had him. He has perfect foot structure. Perfect. I mean, this is a good calf. Boys, you're going to retain some daughters. Tahoe's another place to look. They don't make any more. And I'm going to tell you what, now this is as good a bull as there is. I did down 25, now 3. Now 3, now 5. 35, 4, 5. 45, down 5. There, and then get to 50. If I get now 6. And 6 down 5. And then 5, now 7. Now 7, to get to 7,000. And 7,000 going to be 7. I can get to 7 here. And 7,000 going to be 7. I got 65, 75. And now 35 here, 75. And now 35 here, and then get to 5 now. Open that gate and start him out. He might be the buy of the day. 72.50. I got you now 5. And 2 down, now 5. 7,500. Now 5. You're going to be 75. And down to the 5 here, and then get to 5 now. And 5 here, down 2 down. You're a pretty good professor. You're not very good on the phone there, Zach. And I got 72.50, 75, right? And 2 down, down 5. Walk him on. And 2 down, get to 5 now. Well, 7,500 here, and then get to 5 here, down 75 here, and then get it sold out. 72.50. Good eye. Put him on 109. Tanner Dye Livestock, 72.50.
Oh, 3 Angus bull warning. Here's lot 140 in this growth division. The Cruiser Son from Eagle Grip Cattle Company. Roger bought you an awfully good set. Here's another moderate, square, big rib bull. Lots of growth numbers, lot 140.
140. He is moderate. Now, this would be more of the moderate bull off of that Eagle Grip division. Now, here's a good one. I turn down, going to be in October. I turn down, going to be in 25. You're going to be 3. 3 down, 5 here, down to the back, going to be 4,000. You're going to get 4 here, then get 4,000. And 5. 45, now 5. Now 5,000 here, then get 50. Come on here, you need to get a 5, say. And 6, how about 57.5? You've been real good. That's a good cat. 57.5. 57.5. Get me back. And if I get a 7.5. And No, Jimmy. This gentleman right here, Mr. Moretti, bid $5,000 a long time ago. I'll tell you what I can do. I can trade with you at $52.50 if you want to put him in that spot. I've got 5 right down here. $52.50. 52. Help yourself and get him out. 52.5. 52.5. All in. All done. $52.50. You want to buy him? Get up 52. Sold the bill. $5,000. He goes right here, and you bet him. That's bidder number 11. Bidder number 11. You bet they bought quite a few bulls today. Rick and Brandy. Thank you, Moretti.
Here's lot 27 from your premier consignor. Lot number 27 is a Salvation bred bull with big marbling numbers. Coming to you, quality runs deep in this growth division, lot 27.
Oh, my. 27. I did not get a man here, get a 2, not get a man here, get a man now, get a man, get a 25, and a 25, 3, now 3, now 3, now 3, now 5, and a 3,500 here, down to the 5 here, 3 here, now get a 5, 4, and 7.5, 4, and 4,000, going to be 4,000, going to be 2, come on here, to do it, 5, and 45, going to be 45, and 7.5, and 45, to get a 7.5, 45, to get a 40, long bodied, rugged individual, 47.5, and open the gate here, and get a man, get a 47.5, 45, to get a 47.5, 7, to get a 7, to get a 40, to get a 7.5, all in, all done, 47.15. You bidding, Terry? 47.5. You riding the bull, or you bidding 47.5? Here, to get a 7. It sold out. 4,500. Mark Beck bought the bull. Mark Beck Livestock, great horseman, great cattleman. Thank you, Mark. Bidder number 12.
Here's lot 49, the last Angus bull today, a Craftsman's son, certainly not least, though, a bull that's started by the number 1 bull in the breeding registrations last year. There's a reason why. They're type E, they're correct, they're good looking, lot 49.
I did not get to be in negative my mind now get to be here. I did not get to be in negative 2. This is a bull. He didn't have his sale ID tag, boys, but it is 4,003 tattoo. Now, pretty good individual now. Craftsman, one of the heaviest used bulls here the last year. I did not get to be here now 25 3. 3 here now 5. And down 35 4. And 5 here down 45 now 5. And 5,000 here get down 55 get a 2.5 5. And 55 7.5. 5 here down 7 get a 7 get a 5 down 7 2 down here get a 5 7. Hit 5 here 7 and a 50 get a 7 down. I can get a 755 is bid down here, right? 5-7. And if you get a 757.5, kind of look him over now. And a 50, so down, if you get a 7.5, 5,500, 57.5. Hold on. And if you get a 7, get a 57, if you get a 7, get a half. Sold the bull, 5,500. 31 gets him 5,500. 31 gets him BB. Thank you.
All right, on to the Red Angus division now. We have 2 really good Red Bulls from Larry Lanzon, Flying L Red Angus. Lot 190 should be the first one in here, and he phenotypically is extremely easy to look at. He's your champion Red Angus bull. big-bodied, square-hipped, and very sound by Relentless. Out of the Epic Dam on the bottom side. Nice spread in terms of birth to wean. Look at his average daily gain, 5.16. The number's 2 I've seen all day today, lot 190.
Boys, I mean a big gaining dude, and he looks like it now. He looks like it now. This is a performance deluxe bull right here. Be your champion Red Angus bull. I did I'm going to be in right here. High capacity now. I did going to be here to 25, 3. With 3 here now, 3 now, 5 here down to the back. Going to be 4,000. Going to be 45. And 45 here, 5. And 5 to get a 7.5 high. And 2 to get a 50. 2 now to get a 5. 7 has 6. And 6,000 going to be 6,000. And now 2.5. And that's 8 to do to 62.5. And 6,000 going to be 2.5. And 6,000. Who gives 62.50 on the champion Red Angus bull? Open that gate. 62.5. And 6,000 going to be 2.5. And 62.5. Now 69, 7.5. Now 67.5. How many Red Angus champions do you have in your pasture, Mr. Moretti? Give me 67.5. 67.5. Now 7,000. Now 2.5. Now 72.50. You still don't have one. 72.5. Now 72.5. Now 7,000 going to be 2.5 now. And 7,000 going to be 2. Sold a bull. Thank you for your help, though. $7,000. He goes over here. Claude Loftus buys him $7,000. Thank you, Claude.
Here's lot 188 right next to him. Here's a real good Cavanese prospect. -3.9 birth, 14 CED, and a really square-hipped, long-bodied, shapy package. 188 from Flying L Red Angus. Larry brought you a couple of good ones.
48, better number 48 on the last one. I'm sorry about that. That was my fault. This is 188, right? All right, 188, very complete. This a pretty cool package right here now. You like them clean-bellied, clean top, square off that hip, man. Look here. I turn down, get a man down. I turn and get a man, but Bugsy, look here. I turn and you can like him too here now. 25, 3. With 3 here down. 25, not 3, not 3. I like him 2 now. 3, 5 here down to the back. Come on here. 2 now to get up and get 5, 7.5. Now 4. 4,000 here. Able to buy him. Come on here. 2 now to get up. 5, 7.5, 5. Now 5,000. 2.5, 5. 55. You're landing. Going to be 55. Got to be 55. Now 7.5. Now 6. Now $6,000 on that boat. Now you're out. 2.5. 62.50. 62.5 outside. He's a clean one, isn't he? And a 62.5. And 6,000 going to be 2 to get a 62.5. And 6,000 going to be 2 to get all in to get a 2 to get a sold out. $6,000 buyer 11. $6,000 the Moretti family buys again. Thank you.
On to the Hereford division. Here's your champion Hereford bull at 191. Here's the Trust Son. This bull's got a very nice number package, modest birth weight, plenty of performance, CHB at 162, and a big ribeye. He had a test index of 121.83, lot 191.
Right here. Now he'll be your champion Hereford from B-Bar 6 ranch here. All right. Oh, man, a lot of extension, boys. I'm going to tell you. Here we go. I did not get a band to get a 2. I did not get a band to get a. You want some of them black baldies, boys? Here might be your chance. 25. And now 25, 3. And a 3, and a 3, and a 2,500. Now 3. And 25 here to get a 3,000. And 3,000 to get a 3. Now 5. And 35 here. Now 35, 4. And 35 going to be 4,000. With 35 here. Now 2.5, 5. I got 32.50. I'm sorry, 35. That's what he's trying to be. 2.5, 5. Now 3,500. Now 35 champion Hereford bull. 3,500. And 5 here. And 5 now. With 3,500 here down to you got to be 5. And 2 down. Got to be 5 here. Outside. Here we go. 32.50. 3,500. Now half. Now 7.5. Now 37.5. Now 37. Now you get 7.5. Now $4,000 to you, sir. Now $4,000 to you. Now 4,000. Now 2.5. Now 2.5. Now 5. Show me way. 45. And 5 here to get a 45. Now I'm going to get a 7.5. Now 7 to get a 5. Then to get a 2.5. 52.50. Now you got to get 5. Now 5, 5,500, 5,500. Out he goes, 52.5, 5,500. Now 5 there, get it all done. Get a 5. Sold out, 52.50. Jerry, 31 gets him, 52.50.
All right, 195 on the next page. Your number 2 Hereford bull coming in here. Same good consigner. He's a paternal brother to him, bred the same way. Lower birth, big CD at 9.4. Probably use him on heifers and be real safe. Test index, sale index is good. Lot 195.
195. Yep, following suit. Here we go. I did now get a band to 2 right now. I get a band here and get a trust on. I turn down a lot of growth here. I turn down get a band 174 CHBs. What I'm talking about. I turn down get a band here to 25. And now 25 here and get a 5 3 with 3 here down to get in the same day and then get a 5 and get a 4 open again. Get him outside and then get a 45 5 outside and 5 here and a 7.5 5 and 5 here and get a 5,000 and 2 now to get up 5 now 5 now 7.5 57.5 out in the back 57.50 and a 50 to get a 7.5 and a 50 to get a 7 and to get a 7 and to get a soldable. I sold him 5,500. 31 gets him. We got another one right here.
All right, 183 different consigner here, different consigner, 183. This is from the Davis clan here. 183 is a trademark son, one of the breed leaders. Very typey, square, clean-made, heavy muscled bull. Here's my favorite Hereford bull at 183.
Well, and there's one behind him, too. There's a pair of them right here in a row. I turn down, going to be, whoa, boy, looky here at the trademark. I turn down, going to be here down 25, 3, and a 3 here down, 3, and a 5 here down, to the above here down, to the above here, 3 here, and a 5, and a 3, and a 5 down, and a 35 here, 3, 5, and down to the above here, 3, down, 2 down, 5, down, 7.5. You got to be 4, and 4,000 here, but about you got to be 4 down. Come on here to get a 2 down to get a 5, and 5 down, 7.5, 5, and 5,000, get now 2.5, 52.50, 5, 7.5, 6, now 6,000. Y'all out got 7 and 62.50, 62.50, 62.50, 62 and a half. Brian, you got to be 62 and a half on it, and then 2 down to get a 62.50, and a 6,000 going to be 62 and a half. Are you to get a soldable $6,000 Bowen family 140, $6,000. That'll be 140.
Here's a third trust son here, a 194 coming to you from B-Bar 6, another trust out of that hometown dam on the bottom side. Plenty of growth in this bull in terms of numbers, 170 on that CHB, 194.
Higher down, going to be in 2. Higher down, going to be in my mind now. 170 CHB now. Higher down, going to be here now. 25, 3, and a 3 now. 3 now. 3 now. 5 here down. 3,500 here down. 5 to get down. 4,000 here. Going to be 4 now. 35 to get down. 4 down. 5 to get down. 45 now. 5 now. 5,000 here. Going to be 5 to get down. 5,000 and 5 going to be 5. Going to be 5 to get all in. All done. Going to be 5,000 now. 52.50 now. 50 2 down outside 5 now. 2 down to get up 5. Who said it? And 2 down to get up 5. Get Brian. You didn't get in. You got to be 55. Brian. Got to be 55. Now 7.5. Now say now $6,000 on him outside 57.5. You got to be 6,000 here. So now you get 6,000. Soldable 57.5. He's going to Brian Evans. 45. It's it is Vans Family Farms.
Here's lot
Evans
184 from 80 cattle. Here's the biggest ribbed, heaviest volume Hereford bull in the sale in my estimation. A bull that's got plenty of quality by Real Deal out of the good Frontier Dam on the bottom side. A bull that's got 114, almost 150 on that test index, 184.
184 down here down, get me here, negative my mind. Right here down, what to get here, negative 2 here, negative my mind now, 25, and a 25 here, negative 5, 3, and a 3,000 now, 3,000 now, 25, going to be 3 here down, to get a 5, 3, and 25 now, 3,000, and 3,000 going to be 3,000, and get a 5, 3, and 25 going to be 3,000, and 25 to get a, how about 3, now 5, now 32.50, now 35, Jimmy, now 3,500, now 3,500, now 37.5, now 7.5, now 4, and 4,000 going to be 4 now, and 4,000 going to be $4,000 is all. $4,000. You want to get 2.5, now 42.50, and a 42 to get a 2.5, and 4,000 going to be 42 down to get a 42.50. Darn done, sold about $4,000 on the far left there. 4,000, Jimmy. Buyer number 20, he's going to Allen. Slab across there. All right, next bull.
Good attempt. Here's lot 193, your last bull of the day. Certainly not least, a Bennett Trust, the fourth of those paternal brothers. Hometown down on the bottom side. Big CED, plenty of performance, lot 193.
I know he didn't index the highest, but here's my pick of the Hereford bulls right here, boys. I mean, this bull's really complete, really balanced, thick top. I like him, boys. Here he is right here. I turn out, give him a spin. I turn out, going to be able to get a 2. I've never been politically correct, but he's a good one here. 25, you got to be 3. And a 3, now 3, and a 3, and a 3, now 5. And a 3,500 here. And now 35 here. 4,000 here. And a 4, now 5. Now 4,500. Now 45, get a 45. And 4,000 going to get a 5 now. I got 4. I'll take 42.50, boys. There's a good cap. Now 5. Now 7.5. Now 4. Now 5. Now 5,000. He's pretty doggone good. You got to be 5. Now 7.5. What? You ought to know better than that. Give me 5. Now 5 here. And get a 5,000. I got 47 up with Brian. Ryan 7.5. You got to be 5. And 5 here. And get a 5,000. Let 5 here. And get a buy the day. 5 here. And get a 5 here. And a 7.5 here. And get a 5. Sold out. 47.5. 31 gets him. 47.50. 31 gets him. That's it. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of all of your advisors, all of the students that were part of this test here, we appreciate each and every one. We're going to have some averages here in just a little bit. We do appreciate each and every one of you. I'm sure there's some more beverages here. If you want to, I was talking to you, if you'd like to go make sure you make settlement back here in the back, leave your transportation intentions when the bulls, you need them. They'll do everything they can to accommodate some of that transportation for you. Also, they'll know how to re-register and transfer those bulls. But what a great day. I know we're going to see some record averages here when we get done and get to reporting this. On behalf of all the crew, we thank each and every one of you.
What a great way to spend your birthday, huh, Karen?
All right. Here's some unofficial averages, but they'll be doggone close. In the Angus, we don't have them broken down, Jason. If you want to break them down by division, you'll have to do that. We've got 80 Angus that walk through the building. 72 Angus. 72 Angus walked through all divisions. They had a total gross of $602,250 for an average of $83.64. So that was $83.64 on 72 Angus. 6 Hereford bulls had a total gross of $31,250 for an average of $52.08. $52.08 on 6 head of Hereford bulls. 2 Red Angus bulls totaled $13,000, had an average of $6,500. So on behalf of all of the consigners and breeders and the staff here at Cal Poly, we appreciate all of you buyers. Those of you that were on Western Video, we appreciate you as well. A lot of Oregon, South Dakota activity, and we appreciate it. Thank each and every one of you. God bless you, and be careful on the way home. Keep coming back to Cal Poly.